Here we go. Just get those wonderful toys.
Are you playing in the bathtub with your little doll?
Action figure!
You can do it, Wonder Wheel. I don't want to go through life being a Wonder Wheel murderer.
Would you look at that? A toy shop. What do you say we go in there? Heard they got something good. Step right up and see and hear all about Hot Wheels on Collectable Past.
Hey guys, what's going on? And welcome back to another episode of Collectable Past. And yeah, in case you didn't get it, we're going to be talking about Hot Wheels today. So first off, I want to say everybody that is hanging out in the chat, thank you for already joining us. I know Superfan was in there early. Chaos Hoy also hanging in the chat. What's going on, buddy? Nibble. Good to see you guys. Bad Take Bojan also in the house. What is going on, Tina? Good to see you. And Cotton Ministries also in the house. Guys, remember to go ahead, share the links out there. Let everybody know we're going, because it's always the games with YouTube, because they just never stop. Can you, YouTube? You just can't quit and leave a pig be. Just leave me be. That's all I'm asking. Leave me the hell alone. But let's go ahead. We're going to get to our crew, our panel of no good miscreants. First up, we got Vinnie Art. What's going on, Vinnie?
Hey everybody. Hello everyone in chat. Thank you for being here. You said Hot Wheels. I gotta change everything. I got Matchbox.
You son of a...
I'm kidding. What's up, everybody?
We are also joined by Shifty Gizm.
Hey, what's going on? Yeah, it's just a coincidence that you're doing Hot Wheels this week. I just made a Hot Wheels video over the weekend of my collection, and I'll have to show it off after a while.
Oh, beautiful!
See, that's what you call fate, right there. That's what you call fate. We're also joined by our other panelist, Slasher McSplitter.
What's up, guys? What's up,
Hey,
chat?
brother.
How's everybody doing? Hope you're doing good.
We're all
hanging in there. Yeah, we're all hanging in there. See, right? Simpatico. Thinking of
like David Carradine.
No, I'm not dead yet.
Not dead yet. Just stay out of that closet. Oh, we also got Superfan Adam Shaw hanging out with us. What up, Mad Dog? He's a silent dog.
Can't hear you.
Doesn't say
it's just, the good old interwebs. I hadn't said anything.
There he is.
That's because I had to go. We'll go, wait a minute. I thought Matchbox, come on. That uncensored.
God damn it. They're already doing it to us. Start the damn show. Guys.
Hot.
Right? I'm telling you. It's one of those franchises that have been around forever. Same with Matchbox. Of course, Matchbox wound up getting bought out by themselves. and they actually kept the line alive. I mean, it's pretty hilarious to watch somebody take over their rival and keep their lines alive. Now, we've seen this with a lot of other toy companies where Hasbro bought out Kenner, and they kept a few lines that Kenner had still alive, and they still ran them under Kenner for a while. And, even to this day, they will still put out some stuff with the Kenner logo on it. So, I mean, I think it's pretty cool when these toy companies buy out other ones, they're able to keep certain things alive, and they're able to keep the branding alive even into the future. I do like when they do that. It's just a shame that they all don't do that. But we're talking about Hot Wheels, the one that wound up eclipsing Matchbox. And as always, the pig has come prepared for this one. We got a 2-part segment for this one, so we're going to get through the entire history of Hot Wheels. And then after that, we're going to get to what everybody thinks about that. And then, of course, everybody's got other stuff that they're going to be showing off today. We're going to be having a lot of fun talking about those the fastest miniature cars in the world. Let's go ahead and get started, and let's bring in the pig that knows about history. Let's bring in Indy. Indy, are you there, pig?
It is I, Indy of the Guinea Pig Collective, the archaeological pig. Today on Toy Origins and History, we will be looking back at a very long-running franchise which started in 1968 to rival Matchbox. We are talking about Mattel's Hot Wheels. Now, Elliot Handler, co-founder of Mattel, decided to produce a line of die-cast toy cars for boys. His idea was to capture a portion of the huge market for small car models dominated at the time by the British company Lesney Products with their Matchbox cars. Although his executives thought it was a bad idea, the cars were a huge success. There were 16 castings released in 1968, 11 of them designed by Harry Bentley Bradley, with the first one produced being a dark blue custom Camaro. All 16 of the cars featured Spectra Flame paintwork, bearings, red line wheels, and a working suspension. Now, because hot pink was considered a girl's color, it was not used very often on Hot Wheels cars. And it is a very hard color to find, and today can command prices 10 times as high as more common colors. Now, in order for the cars to go fast on the plastic tracks, Mattel chose a cheap, durable, low-friction plastic called Delrin to use as a bushing between the axle and the wheel. Now, the result, if you'd scale these cars up to full size, is they could go 200 miles per hour. The bushings were phased out in 1970. Now, the early years of Hot Wheels are known as the Red Line era. Up until 1977, those wheels had a red line etched around the tire rim. Now, the torsion bar suspension was a very simple idea, but it was a bit flawed. Now, inside the car, the axle followed a C-like shape that was connected to the chassis. Now, when pushed down, the axles would bend like a real car. However, the axles were hard to install on the chassis while being assembled and would become detached from the lugs on the base plate if these were pressed down with too much pressure. The suspension was redesigned in 1970.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
That's so cool.
So I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to play the second one. We're going to get through all the origin of this, and then we'll have our discussion about it. So here we go. Indy, you got more to say.
Now, back to our program.
Now, packaged along with the cars were metal badges showing an image of the car so fellow collectors could identify each other and compare their collections. The success of the 1968 line was solidified and consolidated with their 1969 releases, in which Hot Wheels effectively established itself as the most important brand of small toy car models in the USA. Now, because Hot Wheels was such a staggering success, it made other companies, their competition, rethink their concepts and try to come up with new ways to recover the lost ground that they lost to Hot Wheels and Mattel. The amazing success of Hot Wheels, mostly due to their modded out cars or fantasy driven line of cars, really put Matchbox in the back seat. They also pushed forward with many different playsets that would convert into carry cases, as well as many different types of tracks for hours and hours of limitless fun for kids to have with their incredibly fast Hot Wheels. Over time, the success of Hot Wheels had driven Matchbox to the point of bankruptcy. Matchbox had been acquired by Tyco Toys, and in return, Mattel acquired Tyco Toys in 1997, which included that Matchbox brand, until this day produces both lines of toys, Hot Wheels and Matchbox, under their umbrella. Hot Wheels is one of those franchises that have amazing staying power and is going to be here for a very long time into the foreseeable future. Anyway, guys, we hope that you enjoyed this toy origins and history of the Hot Wheels brand. Thank you for joining us on this toy origins and history with me, Indy, of the Guinea Pig Collective.
So there you go, complete rundown and breakdown of the Hot Wheels franchise. Of course, there's going to be a lot more coming. What's going on? Keely Chow's out there in the chat as well, along with Steeg. What's up, Steeg? I know Cotton said that he's been waiting for this one for a while. Everybody loves these miniature toy cars, and Hot Wheels, of course, being labeled as the fastest of all the miniature cars that were ever created. Guys, what are your thoughts?
Those are pretty cool. I mean, I was not a huge car guy or kid. When I was a kid, I was more into action figures and stuff, but some of that stuff was really cool. Kind of jealous I didn't get into that stuff when I was a kid, especially seeing that big carrier jet and all them cars coming off the back ramp, man. You got to think that maybe that kind of influenced one of the Fast and Furious movies. I know they had one of those big jets in one of those films, in like one of the final scenes, and they probably got the idea from those Hot Wheels sets there.
Yeah, I was the same, Shifty. Like, I was more action figures than cars, but I thought they were all pretty cool. Like, I would occasionally get some as, like, Christmas gifts and stuff.
I think that's the thing. A lot of these companies do take, inspiration from other things, and Hot Wheels is no different. I mean, they pay attention to current trends. I mean, they're still creating play sets and everything right now based on current trends of whether it's, other franchises and everything. So, I mean, I would say that's definitely part of it.
Yeah, those same with the Matchbox stuff. I mean, those car wash and like sets that they everyone's at least played with those at some daycare or some place at a church or somewhere. So they're classic. I used to go to church as a kid, and we used to have daycare and stuff there in Sunday school, and they had Matchbox cars because those are a little bit more family friendly than some of the other toys back in the 80s, which they deemed satanic. So you can't have a satanic car. I mean, that's kind of, or unless it's Christine or something. Unless it's Christine or something. Yeah. But I mean, everybody's played with them things, man, and they had them cool collector cases and stuff. It's just, man.
Why not?
And those are the ultimate cheap toy too. Like if and they.
Yep. Like if you want to like
kid.
Last minute, like Christmas gift type shit. Yep.
Or if you got a screaming kid in the grocery store, and you see them right there on the side of the rack, right there on the end cap. They got a whole row of Hot Wheels or Matchbox cars, and they're like $1. Like, okay, here, Johnny, you want that? Shut up. Here's a car.
Real quick, Calsoy, with the crowns next to her name. It's something that YouTube's doing now. It's like giving people points for participating in the chat. I don't know. It's YouTube trying to draw interest. And Vinnie would be back. He actually had to take a phone call, so it is what it is. He'll be back when he can get back in. And Cotton says, okay, the real question: grew up getting your ass whipped with a piece of Hot Wheels track. I've gotten hit with Star Wars toys. I never got hit with any of the tracks. Surprise! Yeah, participation trophies. Exactly.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well,
Go ahead,
like
Adam.
the reddish oranges tracks. Yeah. Yep, the red, the red, or it was orange, or the racetracks you put together. I remember getting whooped with those.
I never had any of the Hot Wheels tracks. The track I had was some sort. It was like these electrical, like the electrical ones.
The Tyco racetracks and stuff.
Yeah. Where there's like the thing at the bottom of the car that you plug into the middle, like the middle of the track for each car.
What they called slot racers.
Yep. Yeah. I don't think. I'm pretty sure it wasn't freaking Hot Wheels. I'm pretty sure it was some like other lesser known company.
Yeah, like I know Tyco did that, and a few other companies made those slot racing cars. I still have a few, but I still have the racetrack too. Well, at least what's left of it, because my dad threw those like rubber doll figures that they used to have back in the day. Like the Mummy and stuff like that. That were just like solid rubber figures, and he threw it in with the racetracks. And anybody knows anything about like the old school rubber and plastic, they don't mix, and the rubber literally melts into the plastic. No, the dark brown track with the white connectors. Yeah. Yeah, they had the little plastic connectors in between the bottom of the slots. Yeah.
Yeah, the parents around here, they didn't need the racetracks. They had belts.
Yeah, that was my dad's go-to. or just the good old open hand slap.
Didn't they have like a construction set too, though? Like
they had sets for everything.
Set, and you had the one that had like the garage and the car wash.
Yep.
And that was Hot Wheels, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, Matchbox had some of that stuff too.
Legs on the ends would break off. So we used we had the old blocks, the color blocks, and you used the red blocks to hold that sucker up, and then you could still play the the little city. Then they came out with the carpet that had the designs. Like, we were already all adults by the time this came out. My kids were able to have it more so. But they came out with literally carpet at the carpet stores you could get with the designs. You could have it in your kids' room, whether it was a girl or a boy, if you wanted that kind of stuff. And then they came out with, of course, the mats that the parents could get, kids as well.
There was a lot of marketing
all for a bunch of little cars.
There was a lot of marketing that was involved in a lot of that stuff. That was actually it was ingenious, really, because they turned something that you would think wouldn't have a whole lot that you could go with it, and they just turned it into a juggernaut at the time. And they were making so much money. And like everybody mentioned earlier, including Shifty, like these things are still, you can go and buy base models for right around $1.19 at a Target. And if you go to a dollar store, it might be $1.25. But you're still talking about something that is under $2. Under $2. Like, most parents are going to be able to afford to get a couple of things, no matter how bad the budget is. Probably still get a couple of those things. So even after all this time, they're still incredibly affordable. And if you look at the price increase from where they were in the 80s, right around $1, to now only being $1.19 to $1.25, that is not a huge price increase as compared to what all the other toy franchises and toy companies are doing with all their different lines, because the prices on all of them have increased significantly from the 80s.
Yep. I think a lot of kids there in the 80s, I think the biggest fans of those Matchbox and Hot Wheels, they were like in the mid 80s, because towards the end of that decade, Micro Machines came out. It seems to me, at least where the kids I grew up with, Micro Machines were just the hot toy compared to like Hot Wheels. They kind of took those in popularity. I think at least where I'm at, right down in NASCAR country, most of the older people that were into like NASCAR, they were the ones that were buying up the NASCARs and stuff with the that had the licensing with NASCAR and the Hot Wheels and the Matchbox stuff, and that's where that kind of stayed afloat there. But
Yeah, and then
it seems like
there was also the Formula One cars too.
yeah, it seems like for that period of time that Micro Machines came in and like kind of took some
the
of their
bigger
heat
cars.
away, and then they faded away, and then the Hot Wheels came
Yep.
back.
Looks
And
a little
Batman
fuzzy.
and Ertl, back in the late '80s, they kind of stole just a little bit of Hot Wheels thunder too, because I know everybody was into them Batmobiles.
I think the Formula One, a couple of the Formula Ones I had were Ertl.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or does that look a little fun? Did you freeze, Adam?
Yeah, he's frozen.
I think
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunately. What's going on? Happy Dinosaur in the chat. What's going on, buddy? I hope that you're doing well. Thanks for joining us. Gap After Dark also in the chat. What up, Toy Nerds? Wait, man, what's going on, man? I hope that you're doing well. Thanks for joining us. You still have, Cotton says he still has a tackle box full of Corvettes. I mean, that's the thing,
nice.
too. They're so cheap. They're easy to pick up. They're also talking about Johnny Lightning cars in the chat. And you know what? A lot of those Johnny Lightning cars, man, they've been around for a while, too. Johnny Lightning, man, they make some pretty cool damn cars, too. Like, I have one in the back. It's Johnny Lightning, yeah.
I've never heard of this.
Wow, really? They've been around forever.
I haven't heard of them either.
I remember seeing a Bandit car by them.
Smoking the Bandit?
Yeah.
Oh, never fucking heard of it.
Yeah, I got one in the back. It's Blues Brothers still on the card.
Oh, shit.
Johnny Lawrence also in the chat. What's going on, Johnny, man? Good to see you guys.
Yo.
Yeah, toilet tube strikes again. Furs at him.
They're the perfect size too. I mean, you get like the guy that sent in the chat. He's got a tackle box carrying the cars. I mean, you can find all sorts of stuff to put those cars in because they're the perfect size. Just going into the craft and hobby section, you can get. They got thread holders that you can put your cars in. They're perfect size. So that's it. Just I don't know whoever came up with these cars in the beginning, Matchbox or whatever. They were geniuses.
It was Matchbox that first came up with this size, but yeah, I mean, even to that point, like say you're talking about stuff like that, and even in the dollar store, so Dollar Tree sells them. They sell these little mini Hot Wheels cases you can buy for $1.25 a piece, and I think you can only fit 6 cars in it, but still, it's like $1.25, and you can put 6 of your damn cars in it.
Yeah. And you go to Walmart, there's tons of stuff. I mean, you just go down any aisle, you got tackle boxes, craft and hobby, you got stuff there. And you got food containers you can put the stuff in. I mean, with little slots. I mean, it's crazy.
No, Johnny, I didn't. It's been thunderstorms and freaking downpours like freaking past like month and a half. It's just been a mess.
Crazy weather.
Yeah. I like how they add stuff like bootleg King Kongs, giant robots, Hot Wheel playsets. Yeah, I just seen one today. I'll be showing it off at the end of the show. Something that I just literally seen today, or yesterday. I'm sorry, yesterday. So yeah, they had the ones with dinosaurs and shit like that. That is still making these damn things. Johnny Lightning might be my cousin. Be sure to hit the like button and make a comment after the stream is over because that'll help Tommy. I appreciate that, Gap. Yeah, absolutely true, guys. Remember, it doesn't cost you anything to go to everybody's channel, subscribe. All the people that are on the panel and a lot of people that are in chat, their descriptions. I got to add a few. I haven't gotten around to it yet, and that's my bad. I always add other people's channels I like to support, and just go there and subscribe to the channel. It's not going to cost you anything, and always. If you're subscribing to people's channel, always make sure you recheck your subscription because YouTube likes to play that game. I've run into it a couple times in the past couple of weeks with people I've reached out into and talking to, and like, dude, they unsubscribing from your channel again. And it's like, same here, dude. They freaking did it to me on your channel. So it's always a nightmare. I just don't understand why they play the games that they do. But, we're here to have some fun and talk about some Hot Wheels. And we've already got the opening salvo going. I'm getting ready to hand it over to one of the other panelists here. But before I do, as always, the pig comes prepared, and we're going to play some old school Hot Wheels commercial breaks, nostalgia feel right here These guys are going to knife it out in the back to see who goes next, and here we go.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
They're new. They're authentic. They're the fastest miniature metal cars you've ever seen. New Hot Wheels, only from Mattel. California custom-style cars with power bulges, torsion bar suspensions, chrome engines, red stripe racing slicks. New Hot Wheels. There's more. Collect them by themselves or get them in action sets with special track and accessories. So you can race them or stunt them. Choose from the strip action set, the drag race action set, the stunt action set, the hot curves race action set. New Hot Wheels, only from Mattel, the fastest miniature metal cars you've ever seen.
New Hot Wheels Landlord. You can check out the pipes, they're hugging the side with 2 racing spoilers along for the ride. It's hot.
Now you can get this Hot Wheels Camaro Z28 and this 82 Firebird. They're free when you send this coupon and proofs of purchase from any 6 Hot Wheels cars to Mattel. Details and coupons are on this 2 free Hot Wheels cars display at participating stores. Offer expires November 30th, 1982.
Hot Wheels Landlord. Not for use with some sets.
How you feeling?
Okay.
Got a little something for you.
Hot Wheels. 6 of them.
Your kids just love Hot Wheels. That's why Hot Wheels gift packs make a perfect gift. Each pack has 6 select Hot Wheels cars, like these classics.
My dad had a car like this.
Grandpa had Hot Wheels?
Well, not exactly.
With Hot Wheels gift packs, you can't go wrong, because kids just love Hot Wheels.
Listen! Sounds like a real jet plane. It's coming from the new Hot Wheels cargo plane.
You put it together, 9-volt battery not included.
Ground crew, prepare to unload.
Holds up to 8 Hot Wheels cars. Cars not included.
Prepare for takeoff. Let me take her up. Not till I get back from Europe.
The Hot Wheels cargo plane comes with everything you see here. Cars sold separately, not for use with some Hot Wheels vehicles. New from Hot Wheels by Mattel.
Oh, this town's changed. We switched it around. Now we're playing cops and robbers. You'll be the robber.
Okay. The new Hot Wheels USA Builder Set, Sheriff Patrol Car, and Camaro Z28, sold separately.
It's going up.
You have to put the set together, and you can change it around. Hey, wasn't there a road here?
Not anymore, Dad.
Hot Wheels USA Builder Set, not for use with Hot Wheels Hauler. Hot Wheels cars sold separately. New from...
Now, back to our program.
Yeah, that cargo plane was pretty damn cool. Yeah, Johnny, watching my parents' reaction to stepping on Hot Wheels was always funny as a kid. Guys, thank you for all the kind words. Check all the cool links in the description. Appreciate that, Gap. And Johnny saying, spread the word. Best collectible show on YouTube. And yeah, subscribe or get your toes nibbled on. There are pigs here with very mean teeth. Especially Stripe. You got to watch out for Stripe. He feeds after midnight, he turns into a gremlin. It's horrible. It's horrible. And Gap was also talking about that they re-released the Hot Wheels shaped cases for your cars. I did see the big wheel one, and I'd seen it. I forget when, but I seen it. I was like, damn, that's pretty cool. I should have got it. I don't know why I didn't. Cotton said he had the drag racing set, but he did say that the flag was a piece of shit. That's a damn shame. What's going on, Curtis, man? Good to see you, Curtis.
What's up, Curtis? What's up?
Be sure to put your link in there, Curtis. Plane. Yeah, go ahead.
That cargo plane, man. I tell you, that's awesome. Awesome.
They had amazing stuff, man.
Yeah.
All the sound effects, like the ramps for the cars to fly out to.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure that inspired like Fast and Furious 6. Whatever one that had the cargo plane at the end of the film.
I'm not that familiar. Yeah. I did all crazy stuff. Didn't they have cars jumping from building rooftop to rooftop or something?
They had cars in space in one of the last ones. So
I thought that was just a meme. That was real.
No. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So I don't know if you guys had seen these out there in the store. So I mean, Hot Wheels, always known for the smaller cars. They're making the larger size cars too. I mean, not as big as say Jade is making, but like the ones the cars from yesteryears that Matchbox used to do. Hot Wheels makes a car that size now too.
Nice.
So I seen a few of them when I was in Target today. So I was like, oh shit, I didn't know that they made ones that size as well.
Is that about the size of the ones that like you kind of pull them back and they go?
Kind of, yeah, kind of.
They're like what, maybe 4 inches or so?
Somewhere around there. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know they started going up that size.
They had a few of them on sale in Target. It was one in particular was on sale. I think it was like $4.99 down from like I think it was like 15 or something or whatever the hell it was.
Nice.
Because they got a few different lines, but yeah, man. Opening salvo complete. We touched down successfully with that big giant plane and 9-volt battery sold separately. Who won the knife fight? Who's going next?
I don't know, but Adam's got a sweet collection there. It's showing off.
Adam's got a lot of cool stuff.
Man. Yeah.
I'll go
Yeah, well, you said Fast and Furious, and just kind of made me giggle. And I've got one of the big ones I was going to show, but let me get a little closer here, if you will. So here we go. You said Fast and Furious, and I was over here laughing. We've got a few.
You're gonna have to move really slow because it's super blurry.
Yeah, your internet's not agreeing with you.
You're moving too fast and too furious.
Right.
Somewhere a fat Vin Diesel's gonna come out and be like,
"What do you want?
Do it for familia."
You know, Looney Tunes in here. It's
Man, you got a nice collection.
Yeah, you got some really cool ones.
What's going on, Daytona?
What's up?
How you doing?
Hey, have a good one, Happy. Glad you could stop in for a while.
Yeah, man.
Later, bro.
See you
Have
later.
a good night.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
Cool stuff.
Those are the Matchbox.
Joker. Yeah, you got a Joker there.
Oh yeah,
Receipts.
yeah, right in the center. yes. You must, and of course, there's other cars, but the Fast and the Furious are in the way now because they're furiously fast.
Unlike your internet speed.
Yeah, exactly. But just your usual odds and ends you'd find. Like I sent to you before, Tommy, my favorites, the red flyer wagon racers here. You just can't get any better than that. But just a simple little finds you get from time to time.
If you could send some of those photos through Twitter, like I'll pull them up through Twitter.
Yeah.
Gotcha. But yeah, then the fun shot.
Oh. You got the big Bowser there.
Yep, and he goes with all the little Mario karts.
Oh, which ones were those? Yeah, I don't remember ever seeing those.
Oh wow!
Well, I'd sent you one of those, didn't I?
Oh, those are fucking
One of these? No.
I thought it was a Mario Brothers from Hot Wheel that I sent you. Was it not?
Maybe you sent it to someone else. I don't know. I never got one.
I thought I sent it to you. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I would have showed that for sure. I've never seen these like that.
People are way too negative about Super Mario Brothers 2. That's a great game.
Brothers.
Just because
I like Super Mario Brothers too.
Yeah,
people bitch about it because it's a remake.
So I ended the feud.
Yeah.
You've got Star Trek and Star Wars together.
Oh, it's stuck on Super Mario right now.
Yep.
Okay. Gotcha.
Oh, wait. We don't see some Star Trek.
There you go. Yep.
I can almost make Uhura, Spock. We're not mentioning the other guy, Kirk, McCoy, and Scotty.
The other guy.
Oh, my.
Yeah,
Or if
so
we say his
mine.
name, we got to say it wrong. His name is George Takai. Apparently, that really irritates
Decay.
Yeah.
him.
Decay.
But
That's
there's your
saying his name
there's a
right.
Batman, one of the bigger Hot Wheels.
No, it's on Star Trek right now. Yeah, the photos that you sent me earlier, you got to send them through through Twitter, and then I could pull them up. Yeah, that'd be the best case scenario.
Yeah, Johnny, I've seen a ton of those in different places like Walgreens, and everybody carries those things. So they're pretty awesome. They're pretty cool. I mean, I've never been huge on the Mario Brothers stuff, but I've seen some of the cars, and they're pretty fantastic. I could have swore I sent you a Mario car for some reason, Vinny. It was years ago, though.
No, the only car I got from you was the Batmobile.
I know I sent the Batmobile, but I
Yeah.
could have swore I sent you the Mario one.
No.
Tommy, did you send me 2 Batmobiles? You sent me 2, right? You sent me the smaller one and then the one with the figurine.
Right.
Okay.
Because I sent Adam the 66 one, and I sent you the 89 one.
Yeah. And then
They were from
then you said the Jada one, right? The Jada one, the one with the Batman figurine.
Yep.
What's up, Gap? How you doing, man?
What's up, bro?
Yeah, hold on. I will share screen. 1 second. I got yeah, Adam, if you could, shoot them over. I'll pull them up after
I'm
I
on
show
the
my
phone,
stuff.
man. I can't.
Oh, shoot.
Once I go in the house, then that's fine.
Yeah.
But I was hoping this wouldn't happen because I have full internet and full cellular, so it should be working fine. But apparently, it doesn't want to.
Should we try one more time? You want to try one more time? No, dude, that looks like it's underwater.
Big old yellow pig.
God damn it. My fault. I didn't have enough time. I would have. Yeah, I would have put them in my own thing and
hold on,
and pull them up. But you figure out what you could. I'll play mine right now. Vinnie Art here, formerly designer of McFarlane Toys and a comic book creator, also a toy collector. And I want to show you some of the Hot Wheels figures, cars that I have. Not figures, they're cars. But yeah, these look really cool. I don't get them, not a ton of them. I get them from time to time. So I want to show you some of the ones I have been picking up.
I have that same one.
Couple of years.
Yeah,
that's every once in a blue moon if I'm in a Target or a Dollar Tree or something like that. Walmart. If it's got a pretty cool design or a nice paint job, I tend to pick them up. So here's one of the Roadsters. Here's another one. It's the same exact one but a different paint job. And I kind of like both of them. Look really cool. The white wall tires look really neat on that. This is Matchbox. What the hell is Matchbox doing over here? Get out of here. We're looking at Hot Wheels right now.
It's a Cooper, though.
Well, that was pretty neat too. A little Mini Cooper. It was a cool. This one's kind of interesting. These
nice.
Drag racing roadster looking cars. I don't think anything like this exists, but it was kind of inspiring to look at. Since I am a comic book creator, I like to look at different things, what sparks my imagination. And some stuff that actually looks really good or realistic. I kind of dig those things. Here's a Jaguar. Looking pretty good. Got the paint job on it. Get the little Hot Wheels logo on there. Yeah, the Hot Wheels logo. I don't know how they get it on there. It's so tiny. Yeah, they did a really nice job there. Again,
you think that's bad? Cool. Wait till later on the show when I get the Indies history lessons. There's something else on there that they do.
Oh, nice. Beautiful looking. Again, the detail that they put on here, the decals, all that stuff. It's a Ford GT40. Very, very nice. What else we got? Here's another one. It's just some kind of Netflix Hot Wheels Let's Race. Not familiar with the Netflix show or whatever the hell they're trying to promote with it. But
Yeah, I think Netflix has like a kids show with Hot Wheels or something because I've seen a bunch of them.
Things. All right, nice. Yeah, I like the paint job on that one. It looked good.
Glory Chaser. But again, when I was a kid, I enjoyed these kind of things and collected from time to time. My uncle had got me into some of these at one point when I was a kid. And of course, here's the Italian one. Hey yo, away! And here's the Fiat 5000. Yeah, this paint job was pretty sick. Hey everybody, Vinnie Art here.
It was my first short there for you guys. So,
Yeah,
those
that is something that they redid this year. Is they brought back the Red Line series. So a lot of those ones that got the little red piping around those wheels are they're red lines. So for this year that they re-released.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was curious because there's so many different types of ones that they have out there right now.
Well, there's also and this is something that's going to get in Indy's toy history lesson. There's ones that are called Treasure Hunt. So these ones got super low production numbers.
Yeah.
And you got to look for this special tag that it used to be. And I'll get into it in Indies, but there used to be a way to just look at the box and tell, and now you can't. You got to look at the car itself. Yeah, it's still really fuzzy.
Yeah, there was a couple of giveaways on the super rare ones, or usually they'll have like a gold circle behind the car or a silver one. And usually if it goes like 1 through 10 or 1 through 5, if you see a 0 out of like 5 or 0 out of 10, that means that's a rare one. That's another giveaway. But... Okay, these are pretty neat.
Yeah.
And keeping in with that, Cotton had said earlier, he says, I remember as having a Hulk fan, when you looked in the back windows, you could see a cartoon Hulk picture.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I remember those.
Hell yeah.
I remember those.
Wow, you have a ton of them. I didn't think you had that many.
Yeah, I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I've probably got a bigger collection than Adam.
Oh,
does.
This is only a box and a half.
I don't know. I think my Hot Wheels collection has you beat, Adam. I put a video in the chat. Could you pull it up, Vinny?
This is only a box and a half, my friend. This isn't even. This is just one box and a half of a box that I brought out for the whole show.
Well, wait till you see my collection.
This is only a few.
Nice.
A lot of the ones you guys are used to seeing in my office, there's 64 or 60. I texted it to Tommy the other day. I counted them. I think there's like 65 just in my office that are. And again, the number in here that I brought out, 171.
I think I got you beat here. Here, check this out.
What's going on, Frankie?
Show off my Hot Wheels collection. I know y'all.
Oh yeah. Frank's got some cool ones too. Yeah, there's a couple different companies. If you go down the Walmart aisle or the Target aisle, there's some pretty nice looking cars they got out there.
I've been wanting me to do this for a while, so I'm going to show off my Hot Wheels. You ready? Okay, here we go. 1, 2. 2 Hot Wheels. They're hot, but them suckers ain't got no wheels. All right, now I'm going to show off my Hot Wheels collection. I know y'all been wanting me to do this for a while, so I'm going to show.
That's my big joke.
That's great.
Yeah, I've only got 2. They're both snow scooters. They don't have wheels, so you know.
I love it. I love it. He busted Adam's balls. And he got Adam on the defensive. He's like, "No, there's no way." Dude, I've got a tractor trailer stored with Hot Wheels in.
Awesome bullshit story, Shifty.
I got you.
Awesome bullshit story.
Right. Well, I'm only getting bits and pieces of everything, so that's even worse.
He pulled the Hot Wheels rug right out from under you. It was great.
That was awesome. That was cool. I do have. Hold on. You guys did mention it before. What's that?
There's a lot of air traffic going on over here for some weird reason.
Uh-oh.
Watch out. They're coming for you. So you guys mentioned Mario before, so I got to show you some of the Mario Kart ones I have.
everybody, this is Vinnie Art, and today I'm showing you some of the Mario Kart Hot Wheels figures that I have here. Now, this
Man,
one
they're sweet.
Year, it's a Toy of the Year winner. Pretty cool. I know they made a bunch of different Marios. Well, same Mario, but he's in different cars. But yeah, here is the Toy of the Year version. These are the characters they have back here.
You know what, Vinny? I'm certain it was one of those.
No, I picked these up at Target.
I remember picking one up at Walgreens, and the only person I knew that was collecting Mario stuff at the time was you.
No, I only have 4 of these things. Yeah, because I got Mario first, and then I went, you know what? I want Luigi as well. And then another day, I ended up getting it. Well, you'll see it here.
Years ago, and I thought it looked pretty awesome. You know, anyone who, if you play Mario Kart, obviously with friends and family, like I have, you'll enjoy this. And yeah, these look really good. So here's Luigi, looking pretty.
You think with all of these, like they have different cars that they come in.
Here's Mario in a different car.
Oh yeah, they've got tons of cars you can select in the game.
Yeah, so it's amazing. I love that they did that.
The other day, actually.
Yeah, they give the option for you guys.
I thought it looked really neat.
Yeah, this one I just picked up yesterday.
More of the classic.
That's cool. Bowser.
Yeah, it looked pretty sweet.
Something like that, but I don't know if they made that version. Either way.
Yeah, because I had to get to that. I was the discount at Target, and I'm like, oh, this will get me right there. So that's why I picked them up.
They redesigned every one of the characters in that new Mario Kart game. There's like 40 characters, so they're going to come out with new cars for every one of them, probably.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
Of course,
they always sell.
One of the Shy Guys. And yeah,
that car was pretty
Mario
cool.
Kart car configuration was pretty sweet.
What's up, Trina?
Hey, Trina.
What's up? That's all I have right now.
What's going on, Trina?
I was only going to get those 2, but yeah, in the stores, I took a look and these actually look really nice. But yeah, no massive collection, just something I thought was really fun and really cool to see. So if you like it, please remember to hit like and subscribe. I'm going to have more figure reviews and all sorts of different things. Thanks again for watching.
If those were a bit cheaper, I would be all over them. I don't really want to pay $7.
Yeah, that seems to be a problem.
$5.
Yeah, I think a couple of them I had gotten on the first 2. I think I got on sale. They were around $4, something like that. And then that Bowser I just picked up, he was like $4.99, I think. So, yeah,
I got a little rant about those. It's the same thing with Rocket League. I was big into Rocket League for about 4 years. I just recently had to pull myself away from it. Actually, Rocket League has never had any cars made from that game, which is insane because that's been one of the biggest games for the past decade or so. But Mario Kart and that, I think, would make a great line of customizable cars to where you could like take the figure off and then take the parts off and like build your own like custom cars and stuff. If they would just release the parts of the cars and stuff separately or do something like that, but neither that or Rocket League has ever tried that, and I think there's just they can make a killing doing something like that, but they haven't.
What about,
I don't even know
did anyone ever do Twisted Metal cars?
Oh, see, that'd be perfect.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Someone did them?
Not that I'm aware of. They should.
You can do that too, yeah.
With like firing action. You gotta like give them like fucking weapons and shit like that.
You could, but I mean, also like Hot Wheels, they could do stuff like that, especially with the show, because the show was a hit, and I think they just dropped the trailer, I think, recently for the 2nd season. So like, you might as well do it because all those vehicles and shit look exactly the same.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I don't remember which one did it, but I do seem to recall one of the miniature car companies actually creating a car where you can swap pieces out. So.
Oh, really?
And speaking what you said, Shifty, Johnny said he's playing Rocket League right now. Trina, once again, hello to you. It's always good to see you hanging out in the chat.
Always awesome.
Cotton also said none of my cars are still in the packaging, even the newer ones. What the F is wrong with you people? Cotton, do not worry. I'll be showing off some older ones later on that are 100% played with and beat the hell up by a young guinea pig. So Keep your shirt on.
I have older ones that are all open. None of them are packaged.
Yeah,
including including the '89 Batmobile. So like, yeah, and see, I couldn't find where the hell I put it, but I have the Batwing as well from the '89. That thing was beautiful.
Mhm.
I know I've shown it before, but yeah, those are pretty sweet. The thing is,
And that's one of the things you're mentioning that real quick, Vinny.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the things that a lot of people underestimate. What Mattel and Hot Wheels, and even what Matchbox was doing, is the level of detail that they actually put in these tiny little cars. Sometimes they put more detailing into these damn cars than you see some of these people making like 7-inch tall figures. Sometimes, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's impressive. Well, look at the other one, the Jada one, the Bumblebee. Like the paint job on that car was incredible. They gave it the patina and everything. Like, oh man, it was sick.
I like this is a gray Batmobile. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, this is the '66 one that's out right now. I
see
think
it's 66, but it's. Am I seeing things or is it gray? Okay.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, they did a pretty nice job with like this re-release or whatever. But
that's cool. I like this shit.
And formerly designer McFarlane Toys and a comic book creator. I want to show you guys some more Hot Wheels that I have here. Found this one recently. It's a version of the TV series Batmobile, the '66 one. Really interesting paint job on this one. They look pretty cool though. So let me get a better light on there. Kind of speckling that they have on the paint. That looks pretty nice. Don't know if these things are actually going to be worth anything or not. I know they got all different kind of versions. But yeah, this is 66 one. This is actually gifted to me. This is the Batman and Robin one. So
that's the one I gave you, right?
Cool as
yep.
well.
Yeah. He was
once, but only
I had doubles. Yeah. You gave me two. You gave me two of the same ones.
It was pretty nice looking.
There's
one that Tommy got me.
Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective. So here's the one from the video game.
I really like the design in the game. Like this was really cool.
Yeah, one of the ones I have is from the game, but it's not that one.
Yeah, a little bit of.
I know there was like this thing turns into like a tank. It has like a slight transformation thing that it does in the game.
I know I have in 1989 Batmobile somewhere as well, but it's not in package. It's actually open. I found this one recently, maybe about a month or two ago. So we have a Kit, K-I-T.
Oh, I didn't even read. I saw the fire. I was like,
the Knight Rider.
It's a regular car.
Yeah, this is the evil version, I believe.
Okay.
So we got some, like I said, TV, movie, video game, and here's another movie one. Here's the Back to the Future, the hover mode version. Again, I think this one might be worth some money. I am not sure. I've seen these things online going for a good chunk of change.
I love the tires.
They aren't really worth
me
anything.
too.
So I don't know what determines that. But I love Back to the Future, and I wanted one. So there it is. Pretty cool. So hope you guys like these. Remember to hit like and subscribe. More cool stuff coming at you soon. So then, thanks everybody.
There you go.
Nice.
It was my Hot Wheels collection.
Awesome. Awesome stuff. Cotton. The only ones I have a few General Lees. I think I have like 2 or 3 open General Lees. I actually have one still in the package. And the only other one I have left is Boss Hogg's limo. That's all I have left of mine, unfortunately. But I have a couple of the larger ones, though. The 9-10 inch long vehicles. So I have 2 of those General Lees. One is actually in a box still, and then the other one's loose.
Nice.
Didn't they make like a big General Lee, but it was plastic?
Yeah, so they made one for the figures. I have that too.
Yeah.
That was done by Mego. The regular cars were done by Ertl.
Ertl.
They'll never be able to cancel the General. That's right, because you save with the General on moonshine deliveries. Yeah, the big plastic General Lee too.
Yeah, I knew people who had that.
Yeah, I still have mine in the back. All the stickers are still on it, and I still have Bo and Luke somewhere, but I think the bands broke, so their legs are in different places. But I have the Boss Hog figure. I can't find the rest of them. I don't know what the hell happened to them all. It's like everything. Everything just got lost in that freaking house. Like my dad just piled everything everywhere. At some point, I'll wind up finding everything again, but it's probably going to take some time. Time is on my side. I had no floorboard when the figures went in, and you rolled it, the legs would catch and get dragged by the car.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, they freaking had a play set and everything. Migo did a lot with that line.
Nice.
But I have a few other things. I'm gonna get into a toy break while everybody else is figuring out what they're gonna show. Not unless you had something you want to show, Slasher.
No, I got nothing this week.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna get into a toy break, showing off some more of the cars later on. Like I said, I promised Cotton I will be showing off some loose cars, some older cars. Which one of them I was kind of surprised about the date, but we'll get into that later. But as for now, here goes your toy break. Dancing Girl, Shifty. Dancing Girl.
Oh.
Okay, got his attention now.
Guys, welcome back for this toy break. So it's Hot Wheels Day. Yeah, and we're showing off all the Hot Wheels and some of the newer ones we picked up. I know we haven't shown off. So we got the Rado, big 67 tag. I love all the chroming detail on there. I love that shit. It looks great. Hopefully this camera's picking it up fairly well. There we go with the Rod Squad with Rado. Pretty neat. Usually get these things still for anywhere from $1.17 to $1.25. We also got from the Rod Squad, we got the Custom 53 Cadillac. Just like these old modded out ones. I mean, this is where Hot Wheels really made their bones, doing the modded out vehicles that Matchbox just wasn't doing. That's pretty cool. Like that one too. Awesome. Put that guy in the back. We also got the Purple Passion from the HW Design. It's pretty plain, it's pretty simple, but it's got that older car look to it with a crazy like fin thing in the back. That's really odd. I like it though. Neat. And the last one we're showing off for today's toy break is a Batmobile from the Brave and the Bold. So there we go. That Batmobile, I think I picked up most of the ones I've seen out there. Pretty cool. It's almost like they got the red line on that one, like the old school Hot Wheels. But there we go, guys. And that is your Hot Wheels toy break.
Yeah, man. Anyone have any Dick Tracy toys?
Oh,
Back in the day,
I wanted some, but I never got into them.
Like cars or the figures?
Well, the figures were done by Playmates.
Yeah,
and
I just got the Dick Tracy one not too long ago. I showed her.
Yep. Yeah, I remember those things. I don't know if they ever did any cars or anything for it. I know they did.
They had to have.
Yeah,
they must have.
They did everything when the movie came out. They even had the freaking watch. Remember?
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I really do dig a lot of those like modded out ones. Like I said, that's what Hot Wheels was known for. Like while Matchbox was keeping everything super realistic, Hot Wheels was coming out with these super modded out cars with crazy paint schemes, and or like the one you said where it's got that big giant engine. And like, yeah, there's no way that this could possibly exist. That's what Hot Wheels was known for, and that's what really like caught kids' attention. Is like, wow, look at the crazy designs on these cars. And yeah, it still continues to this day with a lot of that stuff. And some of those things are just absolutely like they're killer the way they look. And from the paints, from the chroming that they put on these things, or just like the little added like detailing with like paint applications and logos and everything else they put in it. It's just amazing stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
Cotton says they did do Dick Tracy cars.
Okay.
Ah.
Yeah, Frankie. Yeah, you're not wrong. That's actually a Confederate naval jack.
Oh, okay.
The Confederate battle flag is actually square.
Okay, I got a picture of the Dick Tracy cars. These look pretty cool.
Oh wow. So nice.
Yeah, Ertl. Okay, so yeah, these had to have been when the movie came out. Yep. Oh, they did
Is it just me?
miniatures, too.
Is it just me, or does it seem like when it came to movies and TV shows, 9 times out of 10 it was always Ertl that produced those things? I mean, they did the '89 Batman.
Batman, yeah.
Yeah, they did Batman. They did Dukes of Hazzard. Obviously, they did Dick Tracy. Like I said, there was a few other ones too, and I'm
Did
trying
they
to
do
remember what they were.
Ghostbusters? Did they do any Ghostbusters?
Yes, yeah, they did Ghostbusters too.
Awesome.
But Ertl was one of those companies. They never had like the big name recognition, say of like Hot Wheels or Matchbox, but they were always right there, along with like Johnny Lightning and now Jada Toys with everything that they're doing.
Look at this old one with the painted on characters in
the
window.
The tin.
That's awesome. I love that. Like they have him driving in the front and in the side.
Sweet.
I could hear that thing right now. Like when you try to fucking move it across the floor, I could just hear it.
Yeah, Cotton. It's been done. Yeah, see, Cotton was on it. He was on it. Yeah, the movie was kind of bad.
I don't think it was bad, but it was definitely not what it was hyped up to be. Because damn, they hyped that movie up when it was coming out.
Okay, even if you say it's not bad, it wasn't good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. The marketing was like not matched up with the actual execution of the movie.
I got Adams. Sorry.
I got Adams. What's going on, Ancient One?
What's up, man?
If Madonna had been in it, I think that's the.
Yeah, they pushed it hard because of her.
Well, she did the fucking songs on the soundtrack.
Yep.
And
sooner or later, you're gonna have people. That fucking song.
her and Warren Beatty were dating. At the time
she was
too,
banging.
It was for a little kid. I don't know that it was just too. I don't know, kind of creepy. Her in the movie. I don't know.
Yep.
It wasn't. It was. They were trying to do something like Jessica Rabbit, but in live action, and it didn't work.
Yeah.
They also all right with the toys. They gave a fucking spoiler with the toys because they had an action figure of the Blank, and it was a removable face, and underneath the Blank's face was Madonna, like in the fucking movie. The stupid.
Oh, jeez.
And I think it was the back of the package that they actually showed. That they actually showed the removable face.
Oh, of course they did. Morons.
I mean, I don't get me wrong. I like Madonna back then, but I just don't. I don't think it was a bad fit for a kids movie.
Yeah. Like you said, trying to bring like that sex appeal or something, and that ain't the type of movie you're gonna be doing stuff like that.
That was a weird time for movies too, because every summer they were digging into the bin after Batman's success. Hollywood was digging in the bin for a new decades-old character to market the next summer. They did it with freaking Rocketeer, the Phantom, the Shadow. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was always during the summer.
Yeah, those are some nice.
Those are awesome.
Nice. Yeah.
These are pretty cool. I said, yeah, he had
Wow.
to step out a sec, but yeah, these are pretty nice. Yeah, and in that previous shot, if Papa Cotton's still watching, I see open ones down here. See? He had open ones. Jeez, look at that shape on this one back here. That's crazy.
I really got to go to that toy shop I told y'all about. I just can't never get there when they're open because they don't open up till after lunchtime, and I'm never out that way. So,
Dr. Mario Kart.
They sell open, old toys and open toys and broken toys and everything I want to get my hands on. So,
so those little like mom and pop kind of toy stores they're pretty sweet. There's a lot of good stuff.
As long as they're not charging an arm and a leg for their stuff.
Oh yeah, well yeah. I mean, they're a little bit older. They're definitely doing that. But yeah, you can find some pretty good ones though for cheap as well. I've seen some open ones. They'll put them like in a plastic bag, like a clear plastic bag, and they're usually at a decent price.
I am kind of shocked at this comment, Cotton. I thought maybe you like Sasquatches the way you were talking about Larson for a little while.
Oh shit.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit was also a weird movie. Yeah, it was. I mean, they're still making
toys, and they had toys too.
They had toys. We just watched one of the cartoons the other day. It was awesome.
Oh hell yeah! Freaking one of the shorts they used to play before movies going to theater. Trail Mix, right? I think it was Trail Mix.
I think yeah. And Jessica Rabbit with the Park Rangers shorty shorts. Man, that was they did a great job. And
what?
They had some pretty adult jokes in there as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh no,
the baby.
not the pit air.
Oh jeez. You see Tarzan swing by.
Oh man.
Oh man.
But I got some more Hot Wheels stuff here. What is that? What did you guys say? Cotton Bush was all the rage back then. We got Bush. I used to have a clip for that, but I took it off because
let's keep it on target.
Yeah,
let's keep it on target.
What's going on, Soul Assassin?
What's up?
But I have another show off here and showing off some more of the Hot Wheels stuff, man. We're inching closer to Indy's toy history lessons and some more interesting facts about Hot Wheels if you're out there looking for some of the more collectible ones and how you can find them now because Hot Wheels is not doing the collector any favor and they're hiding it from people. But here we go with our toy show off. Yeah.
We are the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile. It is I, Barnes of the Guinea Pig Collective, here for this toy show-off Hot Wheels. So we've got the Land Speeder right there. All these things still dirt cheap, $117 to $125, depending on where you buy it. And we also got this one was giving us the Cara Dune buggy from The Mandalorian, something that we would have never bought ourselves. But there we go with that. Then we also got the Tankinator. I like some of these oddball designs that Hot Wheels comes up with. They are always a lot of fun to see the weird designs that they're going to come up with. Up next, we've got the 63 Corvette, highly mod with all kinds of detailing and painting on that. Pretty interesting. And then we got this Speedosaurus, this little Stegosaurus one from the virtual collection. We also have La Troca, a modded out pickup truck. Pretty cool looking. I like that one. A little detailing on the Hot Wheels cars are always fantastic. We also got Max Steel, a little souped up mini hot rod racer. don't see a whole lot of those, but I like when I do, and I usually try to pick them up, including this one, the Mustache from their Experimentums. So this one, you can kind of see it's got that gray plastic in the dead center. It's actually a comb that lifts up out of the center of this one, so pretty cool. We look on the back, all the way on the back, it actually shows how you can use it. I don't know why a kid has a mustache, but there you go. It's got a little mustache comb for the hairy child in your family. Maybe keep it in the circus, people.
Maybe that kid's Italian.
We also have the West Coast Flyer Train. It's a pretty cool design. I just like the way this one looks with all the chrome and everything on it, so I picked that one up as well. And then we've got this one, the Batman and Robin Batmobile. Pretty sharp. Got a few of these Batmobiles. Don't have every single one, but I pick up the ones that look the coolest. We are the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
I mean, Tommy, I at that age, I had a mustache.
Well, there you go. He was wondering how I was going to do that transition. Transitioning segue from Bush to Hot Wheels, never easy to do, but there you go. Hairy kids with mustaches and Hot Wheels cars. So
boy.
I pulled it off.
Oh, shit.
A natural bohemian chick. Oh no, Harry and oh no. Too bad Hot Wheels never made a bulldozer car. You know, I guarantee they did.
Yeah,
I guarantee they did.
They made everything.
Yeah, Frankie, I hear you. Yeah, Cotton. Yeah, you need to get Gina to sign it. It still wouldn't be worth anything. It's not worth.
No, actually, all the Cara Dune figures, they went up in value a lot after she got fired. I mean, a lot. Like, I don't have one.
Yeah, but have you checked to see where they're at lately? I can tell you for a fact that Hot Wheels car, it's not worth anything.
Okay, well the figures.
A lot of times stuff like that. Well, see, stuff like that when somebody's like hot in the news, that's when the prices go up. Once you don't hear a whole lot about that person anymore, because have you really heard much about her lately during the current? No. So once you don't hear anything, that the hype dies down, the value starts dropping.
Yeah, well, they were high last year when I was buying Star Wars figures. I was like, I got to get a Cara Dune, but she's too high.
I know her lines and shit at these conventions are still massive, and she still charges an arm and a leg. So.
Chaos, you're the king. You're the king over there, huh? Number one. All right, man. Ancient one with a fake super chat. Oh, hold on. I do have a bumper for super chats, even if it's a fake one.
This calls for a Sword of Omens special.
Thunder, 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 Thundercats. We're cold Slither, you'll be joining us soon. A band of violence, real or doom.
I thank you, till all are one.
I thank you.
So we got that fake super chat, a colossal-sized bag of premium guinea pig treats for Tommy and the guinea pig, his wife, and the guinea pig pup, so they can got a complete happiness. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Maybe one day it'll be the real thing. Who knows? Who knows? The lying news media.
Could you read that any faster?
I could. I'm working on it. I'm trying to get up to what was his name? Macchiata.
Yeah.
Thundercats on DVD. Yeah, man. Awesome. It's funny. I do have something planned for that in the very near future. So guinea pigs. Ho! I don't know if you caught it. Johnny made mention of it. Did you that stop animation? Did you catch who won that race?
No.
It's two of the dwarfs on a little minecart that actually win the race. They fly by really quick.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they did figures for that. Super 7 did figures for the Cold Slither. which I thought was absolutely hilarious. I'm just like really, really irritated with Super 7 right now.
Yeah. Oh, I hear you, dude. By the way, yeah, no,
Appreciate
that Cara Dune car, I'm seeing anywhere from $4 to $30.
Whoa.
Yeah, and the people that are charging 30 are usually the
Are
people
crazy.
charging way too much, because I've seen the bulk of them are sitting right around that $5 mark. What's
Yeah.
going on, Decepticon?
What's up, man? Oh, by the way, her Black Series figure, that's still going around $50. So
Okay.
It did drop in price, but it's still, it's all around that price point, $50.
I believe they did gap Herculoids. I'm pretty sure it was like Super 7 or somebody, or maybe Mezco or something that did them.
Yeah, I think I seen them somewhere. I can't remember where.
Vinny, that Black Series figure, is it the repainted one with the card back, or is it
the repainted one that has more like a teal color to it on like on the hardback? That's going for around 40.
Okay.
Yeah.
Starts at $1. Yeah, that's the thing with a lot of these things. Like, you're going to see some of this stuff is going to be outrageously priced, and then once it's not a hot ticket item anymore, the values drop, and that's why if you're somebody who's going to resell, you've got to jump on the resale train early, as soon as it becomes hot. Because if you don't, if you're a buyer, it's great, because if you just wait long enough, you're going to get it cheaper on a lot of stuff. Not everything, but a lot of it you're going to get cheaper. And I'm going to bring up the point again with the re-release of the Studio Series 86 Grimlock in the original colors. Since Hasbro's doing a re-release of that, all those people that just recently paid over $300+ for those damn figures, they're gonna be punching themselves in the face, because they're like, if I only would have waited, yeah, you'd be able to get it for like 55, 65, or whatever the Hasbro's going to jack it up to.
Yeah.
I still see the G2 one out there, which, once again, it's the same damn figure, just did a blue paint job. But they make toys for the Laugh Olympics. Not sure. Not sure. I mean, that's the thing. If there's a toy to be made and there's some way for them to make money, there's going to be a company out there that's going to jump on board, whether it's like Mego or Ertl or one of these other companies. Somebody's going to jump on board and make sure. I mean, they even made, for Christ's sakes, they made the what was it? The Love Boat. They made 3 3/4 inch action figures for the Love Boat back in the day from Mego. I mean, if they make action figures of that, they'll make action figures of anything.
Well, you would think that, but they've only made Miami Vice toys and figures like a few times, and now they're like super expensive for the ones that they did make. I just wish that somebody right now would make some while I'm collecting, because I wouldn't mind having some of the characters and the cars. And
once again, you're looking at basically a revitalization of all the older toy lines and franchises and stuff like that. So you're probably going to see somebody put them out.
Yeah, I'm hoping, because the guy that directed Top Gun Maverick, he's doing the reboot of Miami Vice in a couple years. So they're coming out with a new movie, so maybe they'll put out some classic stuff. Hopefully NECA or somebody will make some figures.
They should.
Something. Yeah.
But that's provided the movie does well. So it comes down to casting. You got to get a good cast.
Yeah, Concept friends of mine had those. They were the same size as Star Trek dolls. Yeah, I mean, they did chips. They did all kinds of shit. Mego was like, they were another one with the TV, especially TV franchise. If there was a figure that could be made and they could sell it, they were going to do it.
Yeah.
Can't fault them on it. If there's a market for it, why not?
Right.
And it's one of the things that really does irritate me about Super 7 and some of the stuff they're doing, because they put out a lot of the stuff that is a little bit more, I guess you would say, niche. But the overcharging that they do for some of these figures is just absolutely ridiculous. Like even those little 3 3/4 inch card figures that used to be about $19.99, now they're sitting at $21 to $22 for those damn things. I'm like, are you kidding me? For what?
Yeah.
For what? This thing's probably cost them 75 cents to make.
Yep.
Yeah, there's some of them though that look so good, and I'm so tempted. Like the Peanuts ones and the Disney ones, they had it Donald Duck with the hula skirt that time I saw. I wanted it, but it was like $20, and it was only like maybe 3 inches, and I'm like, that's not worth $20.
The old transporter playset. And I'm going to mention that one real quick. So Big Bang Theory, when they had it and he broke it. Brand new in the box. He took it out, played with it, broke it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's Super 7. They make that Mars Attacks figure for $50 that I would really like to get, but no, I'm not paying that for it.
Yeah, it's too much.
All right, real quick before we move on, got another fake super chat.
This calls for a Sword of Omens special.
Thunder, 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 Thundercats. Rico, Slither, you'll be joining us soon. A band of vipers, playing our tune.
I thank you. Till all are one.
Listen,
Oh, we got another fake.
Well, I accept real super chats, so go over to my channel and send some real ones.
Fake super chat. Shipment of full plate armor specifically designed for the guinea pigs for Tommy the guinea pig, so he can prepare them for warfare. Absolutely right. The pigs are always prepared for warfare. All I have to do is feed straight after midnight. They'll kill everybody. Thundercats classic. Guys,
So
thank
good.
you. Once again, thank you everybody who's been joining us across the different platforms. Remember, go ahead, subscribe to everybody's channel. It's not going to cost you a dime, but it's definitely going to help us out. And it's going to be able to give us the big middle finger to YouTube. Anybody who's dealt with YouTube long enough knows that they are absolute pains in the asses, and this is the way to beat them, just by giving them the middle finger. Yeah, we got legit subscribers. Kiss my ass, YouTube. Remember that episode was horseshit. I remember hammering that thing to get it to spin faster. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. It absolutely is. So, guys, what you got?
I was gonna say, since you played right into it with the fake super chat bumper thing that you played, Thundercats. I got one here. So let's break into this one. This was actually a really cool surprise. A friend of mine, he found them, and he's like, "Oh yeah, here you go, buddy." I'm like, "What is it?" He knew that I was collecting them. I was like, "Oh shit!" So now I'm just missing Chitara out of the adults. So
art. I'm a formerly designer of McFarlane toys and a comic book creator. Today I am reviewing Thundercats Tigra. Now this is the Super 7 Deluxe. It's up there, Deluxe. This is the more affordable version of their like $50 to $60 premium figure. So it comes with less stuff, but there are differences. I'm going to open this one up and review it. Thank you to my friend Brendan, who actually found this for me, and I got it. So thanks so much, man. So I'm pretty much missing one. So here is Tigra as a package. Now, again, these look great. Super 7, they're not known for their posability on figures, but more for capturing the likenesses of the characters and kind of like the proper thing that the fans want, the aesthetic, and I think they nailed it. Some things to note: they gave them a proper elbow pad there. There are no paint applications. These are supposed to be darker, and that should be gold on there. There should be gold on his. It fits really well with the other Thundercats figures. And until they actually re-engineer these things properly, I don't know. I think another company might have to tackle them, but for what they are, they still look really good. I am happy I have them. Thundercats was a cartoon I really loved. So, but articulation-wise, again, not much here. His head goes all the way around, shoulders go all the way around. He's got bicep cut. He has elbow. Engineering needed to be better in order to get that to swivel in and out. Same with the other side. Not bad though. He does have hinge joints for the wrists, so that's not too bad. He has the up and down. There should have been like a ball joint thing, like the newer Lion-O. That goes all the way around. These are very tight, softer pants thing. A little bit of upper. He has the single knee. He does have a cut by the shin, which is good. He's got rocker and some hinge going there. He does come with his whip. The top part is full plastic. The rest of it is like a nylon, but you could wrap it around him Like kind of disappears. And here's how he stacks up with Lion-O. I did a full review on him, so I'll attach it for you guys so you can see it. But overall, looking really good. There he is with Monkeying. They are part of the same line as well. So there's a Deluxe Super 7 Tigra.
So overall, like, he looks really good, but yeah, posability. Super 7 is not the company for posability. So, but again, it's nice that they tried, but they really need to try harder. Because these characters are great. You want them to really be able to get into the classic poses, and I mean, you could, like with certain ones like Lion-O and stuff like that, like you could get them into that, but these figures have problems. That left leg, I don't care how much you heat it up, this thing is not moving, and the ball joint in the shoulder, same deal. It will not move upward or out. So you could rotate the whole thing, but it's pretty much stationary. So, and that's a problem I've seen in a lot of other people's reviews as well. So these are things that they need to work on. Their $50 version with all the bells and whistles, he is a completely different sculpt, but everything is very smooth on that. All the joints work properly. They come with alternate heads, alternate hands, a whole bunch of stuff. So again, this is the more affordable version, and they try to make him a little bit more cartoon accurate. So I get it, why they're kind of doing this line of figures like this, but they're not bad. If you're fans of it, I'd still suggest picking them up, and for like $30 or so, that's a lot better than 50. But again, you're not going to get everything in it.
So. I like the classics version. I just think, once again, they're charging way too much for it. If the classics version was a little bit cheaper, more in scale with, say, classic Turtles from Playmates, I would have been more inclined to maybe pick one of them up. But man, for over $20 some odd for a classic version, that's crazy. Just the arms just move up and down and the legs just move a little bit. Like, no, bro.
Those are the ones that are like the He-Man style, right?
Well, they're worse than He-Man. They have less articulation than the He-Man figures.
No, I know that, but I meant like the way that because they're more squat. They look more like the Masters of the Universe.
Yeah.
Because I've seen a couple of those, but not in a while. But yeah, these again, the packaging, they're very similar how they did it with the black and the white like that. But yeah, they are different for sure. And I agree. I think both of those price points need to come down, the ones for these and the ones for those. So, but overall though, again, it's still awesome, and it was a great gift. So really killer surprise on that.
You'll have to bring that back in a couple weeks.
What do you mean?
Well, we're gonna. I said it earlier. We're gonna wind up leaning into Thundercats in a couple weeks. I don't know how heavily, but I will be getting into it.
I do have. I got the other ones I could probably pull back up for show as well. So I got that Mumra, the other Lion-O, those deluxe ones. I was only gonna get those two, but I had what's his name? I can't think of his name. Panthro. I have a Panthro from years ago. I got him at GameStop. He was like half price. So I'm like, oh, yeah, you know what? What the hell? And I got him. I had the cash on me, and so I picked them up. It's really nice, that one. I need to find out what freaking bin he's in. So, but
Cotton says the only piece of the Thundercats he has left is Smite's axe.
Shit.
It happens.
Yeah.
It happens. But I'm gonna drop some more unless Shifty has something else.
Yeah, I think Shifty.
Dancing girl. Guys, we lost Shifty.
Uh-oh.
All right. Well, I'm going to get into it. So, as promised, there's some more on Hot Wheels here, and maybe a few things you didn't know when you're out there looking for it. Indy is going to drop some more interesting facts about Hot Wheels for us today. Indy, take it away, sir.
Welcome, one and all. I am your Professor, Indy, of the Guinea Pig Collective. And now, we are going to get into some toy history. On today's toy history lesson, we will be delving Hot Wheels a little bit more. Now, I know we covered everything on the origins and history, but what was it about Hot Wheels that allowed them to pass by their rival, Matchbox, overtake them, and take control of the lead and the brand? One of the things that allowed them to zip on by was this line, the Crack-Ups line. Now, the Crack-Ups was a line of Hot Wheels that was produced from 1985 to 1987. Its main feature was revolving panels that, when crashed, spun around to show a large simulated dent on a specific part of the vehicle. This could have been doors, a trunk, the hood, or maybe even the roof. This was very similar to what the Masters of the Universe line did with its battle armor damaged He-Man and Skeletor. Another piece of the resistance in their line that allowed them to pass Matchbox by was introduced in 1988. These were known as the color racers. So the color changers actually change colors as you change the temperature of the paint. Mattel advertised to use hot or cold water, and in 1980, the series had a promotional sweepstakes for the series to possibly win a coupon for a Hot Wheels LE 20-year 20-pack, a BMX bicycle, a mini Mustang, or a real Ford Mustang. These cars were pretty interesting in their design and spun a lot of other franchises into that direction with added color-changing features to some of their toy lines. Over the course of their history, Hot Wheels have released many different specialized series of cars that help them surpass and gallop past all the competition. One of these is the last one that I'm going to mention today, released in 1995. We are talking about Treasure Hunts. Now, Mattel released this series of Hot Wheels called Treasure Hunts that were randomly packed into cases with only 10,000 of each vehicle being produced. Now, being extremely popular with collectors, the 1996 set was increased to 25,000 for each vehicle, and subsequent years haven't revealed the quantity produced, but the cars remain difficult to find. They can be identified by the card packaging, which is a green bar and could say Treasure Hunt or T-Hunt. In 2013, however, an end was brought to the green bar on the packaging, and to identify one of these hidden gems, you have to find the low production symbol, a circle with a flame on the car. Thank you for joining me, Indy, on this toy history lesson.
There you go. The toy hunts, that's what I'm talking about. That teeny tiny little flame circle symbol sitting, and it matches the color paint scheme of the car. So if you don't know what you're looking for, it's easily just pass one of them by and not even notice it's a treasure hunt. That's a low production quantity.
Wow.
The battle damage ones, those were cool. Now I had one of the battle damage He-Man. I remember that vividly because I was sitting at my grandma's house, and she was caretaker for my great grandmother, and she was really old, and she wasn't with it all the time. But she saw me just punching the chest of that figure, and she said, "Stop! You're gonna break it." And I said, "No, Granny, it's supposed to do that. It's." And I showed her, and she was like, "You're gonna break it." I said, "It's battle damage."
You're not the only one. Johnny remembers them also. I've got the re-releases of those, and I think we might even have an original He-Man battle armor, but I think he's in pieces. But yeah, Johnny says, "Dude, I had those crash ups. Completely forgot about them and the He-Man battle armor. God, I lost so many toys. I need a time machine to go back and kick my own 9-year-old ass." That's right. No mercy, Johnny, even on yourself, if you go back in time.
See, it would have been cool if they had a He-Man that had like a pullback and it swung forward feature like for an attack, and you could pair that with the battle damage.
They did wind up releasing a few of so Terror Claw, Skeletor, and then they had He-Man with oh god, what the hell was the spinning action He-Man? He had because they had a Power Punch one too that came with caps. They had a bunch of different ones like that. And if you remember, like all the He-Man figures in those early days, they all had that pullback feature where the arm swung forward. It was spring. I'm trying to remember because somebody got me the one because it looks like some kind of weird tri-bolo weapon that He-Man uses.
Did all of them have that feature?
No.
The
Is the punch? Yeah, the punch. Yeah, the early ones all did. Yeah.
Okay. See, yeah, because it's been decades and decades since I had mine, and like I said, I had over 60 of them. And I can't remember what they had, if any, action features on them. But
Yeah, they all had that punching action. Matter of fact, I got an original He-Man from freaking 84 sitting over there, and it's still the arm still works, still does the punching action.
I thought it was called she overcooked the ZD action.
No, that would have to be a backhand. He doesn't really do it. Well, actually, technically, if you put the open hand out, it is kind of like a pimp slap.
This is true.
The guy was gold.
Yeah, man, they make collector items too. All these companies do if they're wise, because that's how they get like the big collectors in there, and they just pine over the shelves, unfortunately, sometimes though, and they kind of get in your way. But before we move on, I'm sure Vinny's probably got at least one other thing sitting in the bullpen. We're gonna take a quick commercial. We're gonna take a quick commercial break anyway. So, guys, we will be right back. Enjoy this commercial break.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Away the crap on your
Hot Wheels crack-up cars, bumper thumper, blindsider, front ender, and top bopper, each sold separately.
You can smash him in the side, Clyde. Bash him in the back, Jack. Smash him off the wall, Paul. Get him in the grill, Bill. Then you can fix him and move him upside down, Clown. And knock him off a cliff, Biff.
Hot Wheels crack-ups, bumper thumper, blindsider, front ender, and top bopper cars from the crack-ups collection, each sold separately. Some cars not for use with some sets. From Hot Wheels by Mattel.
Yes, friends, color racers. Now you can design your own special Hot Wheels in seconds with a little cold water. It's amazing.
Even more amazing, if you buy any color racers right now and your car says winner, you could win a 20-car gift pack, a BMX bike, a mini Mustang, or a real Mustang convertible. For mom or dad, of course. Free entry details at participating stores or right to this address. 3 chances to win in every pack of color racers from Hot Wheels.
X marks the spot where the action's hot. On the Crack-Ups Bash and Smash set, you put it together. You can bash the power booster and try for a crash.
Crack up!
But if your car gets smashed, it's really not trashed, because a finger's flick gets the dent out quick.
Look out!
Remember, X marks the spot
Miss!
where the action's hot.
Crack
On the Crack-Ups Bash and Smash set.
Crack up!
Crack-Ups Bash and Smash set comes with 2 Crack-Ups cars. Some sets not for use with some cars. New from Hot Wheels by Mattel.
Hot Wheels! You got the power! Power loop! Cool! Hot Wheels has never had power like this! You can shoot your car through the power charger, power around the twist of terror, and into the crossroad of grunge! Power loop! You can rev them up in the loop 10, 20, 30 times! Now release the lever and make them crash! The power's all yours! You got the power! Power loop! Power loop set comes with everything you see here, not for use with some cars, batteries not included, only from Hot Wheels!
Inside this case is a real railroad. To your child, the Hot Wheels Railroad Freight Yard set is real.
Clear the tracks.
It runs on imagination, not electricity.
Lower away.
The Hot Wheels Railroad Freight Yard set. To your child, it's real. Even if he can, fold it up and put it away.
Come on, let's check out Fozzie's Hot Wheels. Yeah.
Checking out the news about Hot Wheels.
80s Firebird. It's a Hot Wheels Hot One. Hot Ones with that. That's news. Gold colored mags. Check out those racing axles. Goes really fast. Check it out.
Hot Wheels are checking out.
Yeah!
Hot Wheels Hot Ones 80s Firebird. Some cars not for use with some sets. New from Hot Wheels by Mattel.
Now, back to our program.
Nice.
I'm sure Johnny appreciated the Firebird. So
the guy that's doing the voiceovers for those commercials, at least the last one in the Crash and Bash, he was the announcer for ABC during the early 80s. I remember him vividly. He was like, tonight on ABC, The Fall Guy and Three's Company. So yeah, I remember that guy.
Oh, awesome.
Ancient one, you never know. And next thing you know, we bear witness of the guinea pigs evolving into guinea beasts as a scene with crazy horns. They're the size of a hippo, and everyone goes nuts. I'm joking. And, you never know. I try to do the best I can here, Johnny. I'm working with peanuts and wires as far as my internet and everything is concerned. And somehow I managed to pull some of this stuff off.
He's MacGyvering his connection.
I swear I am. The aluminum foil and freaking cellophane and everything. It's a mess. Who says duct tape can't help keep this show together? But I take it that means you're tapped out for tonight, Vinny.
Yeah, I don't have anything else.
All right, not a problem. Not a problem. The pigs got more. So I got a couple here. I'm going to show them off one at a time. So I got a double two-parter for old school toy show off. Haven't done one of these in a little while. So old school toy time, showing off some of my old school Hot Wheels. So here we go with that.
Welcome back with me, Indy of the Guinea Pig Collective, the Archaeological Pig, as we're looking at some old school Hot Wheels right here on this old school toy time. So we got this custom Volkswagen from Hot Wheels, and this one, even though Hot Wheels came out in '68, you can see this is a red line series with the red going around the wheels. This one is actually stamped 1967, yeah. So this one was made in '67 and then put out on shelves in '68. So this is a first year model that they came out. And up next, we got one from 1969. The paint is a little bit worn on this one. This one has been played with heavily. But as with the other one, you can see this is part of that red line series. This was early years, and this one is called Double Vision. Yeah, all those early Hot Wheels all had names on the bottom for almost all their cars. And up next from 1970, we've got the Mercedes-Benz C111. Another one that's in pretty decent shape like the Volkswagen. It's got most of its paint on there. Again, red line series. And this one has opening doors. So both the doors still open. Really nice that I was able to keep this thing in such good shape over all these years, but there we go with that one. And up next, 1970, we've got Noodlehead. And you can see this one, it's got some very shiny paint on this. This was that Spectra Flame paint. Very shiny, pretty cool. A lot of die cast in this one. This one's extremely heavy. It's got more die cast than the average Hot Wheels car, but it is missing a wheel in the back. Some of the paint a little bit worse for wear, but that weight on this thing, wow. Such a nice piece to have. Be nice to be able to restore this thing one day. And up next, from 1975, we've got the Neat Street. It's pretty cool little, I guess almost like a muscle car. The way they got this one done, oldie but goodie. And it's supposed to be done after a Ford vehicle, so you will see there is no red line. There was no red line on those wheels whatsoever, and not a bad piece to still have.
Very cool.
Yeah, man. And I was kind of surprised, so I do have a picture for that to get in a little bit closer so you can kind of see that 1967 stamping that's on there.
That's that's got to be worth something.
Yeah.
It's absolutely hilarious. It's worth damn near nothing. It's worth maybe about $30, $40. Yeah, because it's not the right color.
Oh man, what color is it supposed to be?
If you have the chromed out like a goldish color one, that's the one that could be worth a few $100.
Son of a...
Oh
That's my luck. I got an older one, first year model and everything, but it's the wrong color and it's not worth the damn. It's still nostalgic factor. So, I mean, there is that. I mean, so it's still nice to have a first year model one, but man, I know, right? But I do have some more older ones. You ready to see those?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
So, up next, we're going to be bringing out a couple. So we've got the Upfront 924, and then we also got the Royal Flash. This one, of course, being a Lotus. Both of these ones for 1976 look pretty decent. Most of the color on these ones are almost picture perfect. Not a whole lot of scuffing on these ones. So, there we go, checking out the bottom of these two. Ready to move on. And up next, from 76, we've got the Totaler. Another one of those custom jobs. Almost kind of reminds me of a Dragula car. This one I've had since I was a kid, like all of them. And look at the paint applications on this one. Damn near still in perfect shape. And the cool thing about this one is it had that gold chroming on the bottom, and it's all intact on the bottom of this thing. Excellent shape this one is in. And next up, from 1999, we've got a McDonald's Hot Wheels. Yeah, that's right. When McDonald's was still promoting Hot Wheels, they had some in the Happy Meals, and this one is in piss poor shape. This one looks like it might have been buried in the ground for a while. I don't think this was part of my original collection. I think this one was actually found somewhere, and really dirty on the bottom, so it's hard to read it, so I had to get a magnifying glass, but it's McDonald's. So the last one we're showing here was a mix of cars from like 73 into maybe 81 to 82. Just a bunch of different cars that I had in my collection. Of course, you could see we had a couple of these vans right here, these paramedic vans, and I was trying to do paint jobs on them. I think the one on the left, I could clean back up and restore it the way that it was originally supposed to look. But there we go with our old school toy time and some old Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
I like that Dragula looking one.
Yeah, the Teetotaler, man, I can't believe the paintwork that they did on that, and that it's still in this good of shape after all these years. I mean, the wheels are a little jacked up, but go ahead, Shifty.
The Jeep, I had my head turned when you showed that. Did it have a eagle on the hood?
Yeah, it did.
I had that. Yeah, that was one of my favorite. I did have a few cars back then. I had that one. That was cool.
Nice.
That was my supplement for Daisy's Jeep in my Dukes of Hazzard set.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Nice.
Next thing you know, the cars start moving on their own with the absolute intent to ram each other like aggressive rams. No, wait, that can't be right. No, it absolutely is right. That's why there's a lot of paint missing on some of them. Beat the shit out of it. Is that a Confederate flag? Oh, I'm just joking. Yeah, that was a Lotus with a British flag on it. Well, you might as well be racist at this point, the way they're acting.
Oh, breaking news. I just got an email from Entertainment Earth. My Tony the Tiger has been shipped.
Oh, nice.
All right.
That's great.
Dude, I was surprised by that thing, man. That is a fun little figure. He's not even little. He's got a good size to him.
Nice. I need to get over to Ross because they got the Frankenberries back in stock in some Rosses. So,
the only one I'm missing is a Booberry. So I picked up. I got the Count Chocula. I got Frankenberry. I'm waiting till Halloween time to finally do the reviews on them, or should I say, publish reviews for them. And I'd really like to get Booberry. I'd like to have all three of them, but yeah, they
really need to get Captain Crunch.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they will. I think they
I
got.
want to see the fucking the Sugar Crisp bear. I always liked him. Can't get enough of that golden crisp.
Oh yeah, they did the other one, the frog one.
Oh yeah, dig 'em.
Yeah, dig 'em. I thought I saw somewhere like at one of the shows. So yeah, so that thing should be coming out.
Snap, Crackle, and Pop. Did they do Snap, Crackle, and Pop?
I don't think so. I don't think I saw them yet.
Or the Keebler Elves.
They have Fred Flintstone and Barney. They did them for Fruity Pebbles and the Cocoa Pebbles.
Cocoa Pebbles.
Yeah.
Barney. My Pebbles.
They need the wolf and the cop from Cookie Crisp.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember Cookie Crisp had the burglar and the cop, like back in the day.
Yes, they did.
Yep.
And they did little figurines of them too that came with the cereal.
Yeah, they look like almost like the raisins.
They were the Captain Crunch ones. They had Captain Crunch ones too.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
There's a series of different ones. Yeah.
What about the Leprechaun?
The Lucky Charms.
Yeah.
They should. But I mean, is that any drunk Irish guy? I don't know. I'm joking.
Honey Smack was the frogs.
That's it.
Yeah, dig 'em.
Yeah. I believe I saw him at one of those toy fair things or whatever. One of those videos.
You said they did Chester Cheetah, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. He was the first one, I think, wasn't he?
Yep. And they have a glow in the dark version of him.
Yeah, Chester.
Johnny.
Just like when you actually eat them.
I was supposed to say, was he eating radioactive Cheetos?
Yeah. No, we are. Yeah, we eat the radioactive ones.
Johnny asked who was the blow up doll someone was talking about a couple streams ago.
The blow up doll?
I remember we were making fun of a Papa Smurf one.
Oh.
But that was like probably like, oh God, that was almost a month ago, I think.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Hey, well, homicidal on the kid stealing his Lucky Charms. He never steal my Lucky Charms.
Well, nothing was more fucked up than the Trix Rabbit, man. The motherfucker's on the box and these kids won't let him eat it. It's like, fuck you, man. I'm on the box. That should be fucking like a license for me to eat my own goddamn cereal.
I agree.
Should have beat the shit out of all those kids.
Unbelievable.
But I got one more thing in the bullpen. I've got a toy hunt showing off some Hot Wheels. I think I might have mentioned one or two of these things, but I'm going to go ahead and play that now, and then we can get into our final discussions on the show. So here we go.
Really? I got a bunch of stuff, though.
You son of a bitch. You had two. You had two Hot Wheels, and you blew it. Could have stretched that out. You could have stretched it out.
And here we go with our toy hunt. Taking a look around. Got all these awesome Hot Wheels that they got sitting up in here. Always got a plethora. Like $1.19. You can go to the dollar stores and pay $1.25. But yeah, after all these years, all these things are still this dirt cheap. It's actually kind of cool. I kind of like that one. I think we're gonna get that one. Oh, they got a Matchbox stuff in there too. Pretty cool stuff, man. And then they got the ones that are a little bit more expensive sitting over here. Teenage Mutant Turtles, I already got that one. Ghost Rider. I mean, that looks kind of cool. Just don't know if I'd get that one. Looks neat. And of course, one of the things that Hot Wheels is known for, little play sets. Yeah, they still sell them. And there's plenty of them. No loss in different play sets for Hot Wheels still to this day. We've got ones that are upscaled.
we see them a lot. Usually these ones are the first ones to go. But that's it.
Is that's Ghost Rider from the show that I never watched?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was the
it
best
was
season.
what was that
Agents of
Shield?
Season
Agents of
4.
Shield, yeah. Yeah.
Well,
four
it
was
started on Agents of Shield, but didn't they give him an actual show for a little bit that like flamed out?
No,
They didn't.
no.
Okay, I thought he had an actual show that like flamed out after a while.
No, he got half a season.
Then flamed out.
and-
Yeah, get it.
Yeah, that was actually the best Marvel show they did outside of the next Netflix stuff. It was really fun.
It kind of got crappy towards the end, though.
What, Agents of Shield?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Season 4 and season 6 were really, really good.
Season 6? How fucking long did that show go on?
Forever.
Season 7,
God.
I think they ended. Yeah, they they kicked it out of the canon though because Kevin Feige didn't produce it, and he got jealous because everybody's saying it was so good, so they decanonized it.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah.
Yeah, Gap. I kind of watch the sound level sometimes when the missus is nearby because she kind of eye rolls if I get too loud. And what's going on, Lurch?
What's up, Lurch? How you doing?
What's up?
Go ahead, Shifty.
Oh, I was just saying that they decanonized it despite them having so many tie-ins to the movies. I mean, Sam Jackson even showed up at one point. So.
Oh, dude, wasn't it it was the dude who died in one of the Avengers movies, and he was like the star of the show, right?
Coulson. Bill Coulson.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how did they explain that he wasn't dead anymore?
Okay. This is spoiler.
Hawaii.
I'm not gonna watch the show.
Tahiti. But there was a big Cree body that they extracted blood from.
Oh, okay. You don't have to say. You don't have to say anymore. That's all I need to hear.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. The body, it was code named in a way that it meant that the body was actually the body of the original Captain Marvel because it was his real name, and then they retconned all that when the actual Captain Marvel movie came out. But it was neat, though. Oh, and by the end of the series, he ended up being a robot.
Yeah.
What the?
Go figure, right? Go with robot.
What you got there, Adam?
Oh, so this is. Let me get my. There we go. So this is before. What we're about to witness, and then we do have a quick breakaway from the Hot Wheels just for a minute because here we go. We've got don't mess around with Superman, Batman because he just freezes your freaking head, and crowbar and takes your glasses or your camera, and the rest of them are just laughing at you, this poor little wannabe Henry Cavill who's just not quite up to Christopher Reeves, but still, come on, it's pretty funny, right? I mean,
He's like a dwarf version.
Who's that? Who's that in the corner? That's Metallo. Is that Metallo?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. That would be Metallo in the corner. Because all the Christopher Reeve Supermen are fine, because one's a cyborg and the other one's a Lex, from the alternate universe.
I wish he had done the other one. I don't
Shit! You got the bank robber Joker.
Oh, that's cool.
The head.
I made that.
Oh.
I bought the head. That is the three Joker, one of the three Jokers.
That's got the pinstripe pants.
Yeah, because it looks more like
Cesar Romero.
Yep, Cesar Romero, and the head is actually the head for one of the like $70, $80 Heath Ledger ones, but I was getting the head giggity for like $15. So I just made my own.
You can't beat that.
Where are you finding these loose heads on eBay?
Yeah. But see, there you go. See, there gives you kind of more of the look where Heath Ledger's holding the same head because that actually was to pay homage to Cesar Romero in the movie.
That's cool.
I've been looking for a Robin head. I can't find it. one.
And I mean, that's the fun thing about what we do, though, right? Like, I mean, again, I didn't think I'd open these, and then I ended up opening some of them. And again, this just makes me laugh, you know? He's holding Lex's head.
Is it harder to find? All right, not when they have the changeable heads, but when they just have the changeable faces. Are those like pieces harder to find?
I don't know. I don't have any that do the faces.
There's only like one. The corn sweat.
I want to get
the Guy Gardner.
faces, the blue. Yeah, Guy Gardner has the changeable hair.
I've seen a couple different ones like that, but yeah, like this is the last
Captain
Cold one I got.
Captain Cold has the blue faces on his variant.
Okay.
That's what I want to try to find those instead of having to buy the whole other Captain Cold figure all over again.
Yeah, that Scarecrow's the last. Those two Scarecrows right there, the last two I got. The black light one, and then the red label one that's all rubber.
Yeah.
So he's just staying in the package. But again, that's this is just because that's what it looked like before, and then that's what it looks like now. Well, kind of now. This is what I've been doing the last 3 days. So you're getting it in order.
You need to get you a couple more shelves to fill those gaps.
There's actually supposed to be glass shelving that goes in between there, but just in the center one though, because the other ones are neon lights where those Scion signs go.
Okay.
But this is me creatively changing a few things and adding. Because why not? That's the whole point of having collections, right? Is to do stuff like this.
That's awesome.
I hope so, because that's what I did. But no, it's you've got your Joker colors here, and again, I love the Hot Wheels. But here's where they went from the bigger packaging to the smaller packaging, same car.
Yeah, I was curious about that because I've seen them online, a bunch of different ones where they look exactly the same except for that.
Yeah, because they started smaller, so you didn't have to have as much. So my daughter had gotten me the Fast and the Furious cars for Father's Day, and I got the Hot Wheels ones, and I thought they looked really good together. And they're hiding Jeff Gordon in the back there, which is what I was pointing at earlier. Or when we were talking about the bigger cars like NASCAR, because, the Joker NASCAR, of course. And just everything that I've got. It's why would I not have Joker?
Mm-hmm.
And then I started just stacking up, you got the Looney Tunes, James Bond, just all the good stuff we had. Even came in the house. I got the extra Punisher because I had to. But yeah, I just slowly but surely just kind of kept going, and we're not even near done. Oh goodness. There you go. There was before. Well, I have a gym that transforms, much like the Transformers that we all love. And ta-da! Here's one early version of the garage being transformed into an all-be-all that you could be with the Hot Wheels. And my favorite again is the Marios with when I bought that Bowser was just to be able to display those all together. And I got a hell of a deal on it. And then just throwing the Marvel stuff on top was just icing on the cake for me.
Yeah.
That's what started a lot of my stuff sitting right there. I mean, you're looking at it. Playing Mario, collecting.
Oh yeah, this is one of the ones I did upload this one, another one of yours before. So yeah, these things are so cool to see.
Oh yeah, and then they've got the. There we go. I found the extra couple Spider-Man, and they just fit just perfectly, just oddly enough. I got them to sit just perfect.
I love that you got the 007s there. Those are killer.
And those are the two boxes that I brought out to the garage to do all of that.
Wow.
And it did change because the Hulk was being a prick and he fell over and wouldn't go back. So he got changed. But again, these are just, I really like how it's got the mini comics with it. I think these were probably $5.
Okay.
By the time I got these.
And the full comics are in there?
Yeah, that's what that is I do believe, I didn't open mine, but they're supposed to be the full comics. I have the big comic.
Oh, wow.
That's
that
very
Spider-Man.
cool. Yeah. Dude, that's awesome.
And then here we go, man. Now, how do you not 1996? Does that not ring a bell? I mean, Christopher Reeves at the Democrat convention. Not that has anything to do with it. But again, how do you not like red and black? I mean, the rarity it was to find those two and get a first edition, because that's what I think you were talking about earlier with the different stuff. Because back in the day, you'd have the labeling like this, then they'd have like the extra little star hidden somewhere or something, correct? Yeah. If it was worth even more.
Nice.
So, but yeah, I do have a very, some of them that have kind of crazy markings like that on there too. And then the Fast and the Furious is again, just because I have 2 sets and an extra group hiding next to, the dogs and the I'm retired. How can you not like all of this? I mean, this is our childhood, isn't it? I mean, Looney Tunes, Tom and Jerry, Kick-Ass Cars. All the movies of the time, you had, guys driving real cars. So, yeah, it's kind of hard to not end up. I'm lucky enough to have the display cases. Look at that. Look at the star scream I got from Tommy. Yeah, that came from the pig. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. It's true. Yeah. It's true. And here you go. There's a couple other ones that are not, except for the purple one, because that is actually a Hot Wheels. But just, stacking them all next to each other, you really can't tell the difference. And I do a pot. There we go. There's the corner shot. There we go. There's the close-up. So, oddly enough.
That looks good.
Yeah, I know. Isn't it crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Like, again, I have the Lego, and again, the first one. And again, I wasn't a big comic fan of theirs, but I thought this was pretty cool for Hot Wheel. And I mean, it doesn't get any better than Deadpool. I mean, come on. How can you?
So funny enough, real quick. So that Deadpool like taco truck looking thing.
Yeah.
While we were out in Target today, and I hate Funko. I've talked about how much I hate Funko over and over again. But they have a Funko mini Deadpool taco van like that. And it comes with a little miniaturized version of the Deadpool Funko right next to it. They're like, this is teeny tiny, nice. Like Hot Wheels size, with the little Funko box that's probably no bigger than the size of like maybe a dime. Like I was like, that's actually kind of cool. Like that's neat.
Hell yeah! And then Spidey in his little buggy, bro. I mean,
the spider buggy. Yeah, that made it to a good number of comics, that fucking thing.
That's funny. That's the same Ghost Rider one that I just showed off in the toy hunt.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I'm so glad because, again, I had to, as I was waiting to be allowed to come on with the internet and everything running. But yeah, and then the Punisher van as well, because, I mean, you can't. I was lucky enough to get them all.
And
this is when these were still like $250. I think these all go for like $5 now.
Hey, Johnny, thanks for joining us, man. Have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping in.
Johnny.
Later.
Guys, if you haven't, be sure to check out his channel.
Sweep
it does a lot of gaming stuff over there. That's right. No mercy.
No mercy.
No mercy.
Hey, guys, I forgot to mention something from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Coulson, also at one point, he became the Ghost Rider.
Oh, my God.
What? This show sounds retarded.
Well, it was to get people. I don't know. I got nothing. I really got nothing. I got a cool corner though. I mean, that's a good corner shot, right?
I met one of the actors when I met Hallie Atwell, and the guy was being such a dick to people. Like, you could tell he didn't like fans.
Oh
the
man,
guy with the dark hair.
You met Hallie Atwell? Ooh.
Oh my God, yeah.
Oh.
What a dime. I almost stepped on her. I went up to the green room and she was laying on the floor taking selfies with somebody else.
Well, congratulations, man! You met somebody that Tom Cruise stuck his penis in.
You said it completely wrong. You're supposed to go Vinnie on that response. And, good for you.
Wait! Tom Cruise, bro?
No, they tried to because of the movie. The guy's gay. Everybody knows it.
Right.
Shit, South Park made it a full
Well,
episode.
but that's why he's an actor, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Actor.
Exactly.
Actor.
That's why he's an actor. You know. And there it is again, the Triple H van with the Eddie Guerrero low rider with this Scion that's all Hot Wheels next to stacking up against the Matchbox, which are still pretty cool. And either way, how can you not have fun with a setup like that? It's just,
That's sweet.
Sorry, giggity. You know. And again, this is just story time. Sorry, let me go back one. Because you've got Snoopy, you've got Bugs Bunny with the Jeff Gordon, which two of the cars that are hidden right now are the Jeff Gordon cars. Which, you know, one of them was the Wright brothers car. Again, you know, kind of a special event and some other stuff. But yeah, you know, you just kind of do what you do and have fun with it. At least that's what I do. You know, well, who could tie the Joker but Tom and Jerry, of course. Well, duh. But yeah, again, do what you like. I'm going to do what I like. I'm so glad that Tommy wanted to do Hot Wheels. You know, again, just to have something different. You know, there's another good wide shot for you.
Yeah, you went all out.
Awesome.
Yeah, like I said, I've been doing this for the last 3 days and changing it up. This is the final run here of how I've got it set up. Because I thought that just looked killer.
Yeah.
You know, even with Vader, you know, off to the side and just this. I know the M&M's not perfect, but man, that's a good shot.
I like the gun you got up there too.
At some point, I want to get my basement looking like that.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
And that's when the Hulk decided. Vader threw him across the room and said, "No more. You stink too much, you green radiated bastard. You know, get out of here." But no, I mean, again, it's for like the cars right here, like the back of in front of the eyeballs and everything for the movie cars. Like the cars themselves are okay, but it's all about the card.
Oh yeah,
you know, the original movie card posters and stuff, and you know, throwing it with M&Ms. I just thought it was funny. I mean, why not? You know, I have it. I'm going to use it. That was a Target exclusive. You know, back in the day, I think for $10.
Oh wow!
To get all the that one I got from Target. That's why I thought it'd be great to put in the middle to centerpiece it because of Tommy and all the finds he gets at his Targets. That's one that I did get at ours way back in the day, and the other two, on either side, the Emperor and Vader, I got from like Kroger's damaged for like $2.50. So you know, and the background is what's on the actual car. So that painting's what's on the car. So it's actually kind of cool.
Oh, wow.
And then the only reason I actually have that Han cock-looking fella down there is, again, because it went with the 2-pack and then him being older. And here's the crazy skies that I came out to get into the house. Just, you know, there you go. There's your Skyview 15, if you will. But that is, that is the collection that I currently have, other than there are more in the house. I never considered it a collection, to be honest with you. It was just Hot Wheels. But like I told you, that's what I had in this office for the longest time, was a whole wall. And I never, ever counted them till this. And that this isn't all of them. But out there was 171 because of that big-ass Batmobile.
Good.
Oh, wow.
I brought him in just because I was like, you know what? He's coming out of the office. But there was like 65 in here and 171 out there. And that's the majority of them, not all by any means, because there's ones that are open we're not counting. And I'm not counting like the 2-packs as 2. That's just 1.
Yeah.
You know, so literally in those 2 little ass boxes, I had 170 freaking Hot Wheel cars basically stuffed in there.
Adam came with the big collection today. Yeah, Frankie talking about Tom Cruise cruising for wieners. You know, everybody's got to have their hot dog moment, and if he wants to be a maverick and go after them, so be it. You know, God bless him. Godspeed, Spider-Man.
If it keeps him busy, right?
Oh, you know
Get away from his gay thoughts.
You know what was on TV before? His movie Cocktail.
Oh boy,
was he rolling around in a Wienermobile?
He's banging Elizabeth Shue in this movie. God
You
damn,
gotta get-
this shoe was
he's
such
gotta
a
get-
fucking. Oh my god, she was awesome.
He's trying to get that cocktail fruit.
Yeah. He did
That
the
movie
thing.
had a great soundtrack.
What, cocktail?
Yeah.
I forget what the soundtrack was.
It had that Kokomo. That's where that.
Oh,
song
God.
came from.
Oh,
yeah. And Don't Worry, Be Happy was on the soundtrack. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember they were playing that. That
And Adam-
fucking Kokomo song infuriates me.
Adam, thanks for coming back on, man. I'm glad you were
Yeah.
able to come back in. And
Yeah,
show
that
all
was
that
great.
stuff
Yeah,
off.
man. I'm sorry about I shit you not. For 3 days, there's been no issue out there. I've been running tests, double checking on the computer, on my TV, all that shit. Like I had everything marked where to freaking stand on the floor for
me ask you
signal
something.
even, and it
Do you
still
have-
wasn't working for and that's fine. I'm glad I was able to come and upload everything, the last bit of pictures, and hurry up and get everything going last second. But which I do apologize, 'cause I had been working on this for almost a week.
Oh yeah.
Just getting everything set up in between yard work and stuff. So,
Well, that's not even to mention all the trips that you had to make to the store so you can line your house in aluminum foil to try to increase that internet signal.
That's right.
Let me ask you
You
something.
got to
Let me
get in that Fox broadcasting position like the Bundys.
Do you have any Bluetooth stuff that's going off at the moment? Because that will eat your signal up on Wi-Fi if you don't have 5G.
I don't run Wi-Fi. This is plugged in,
Okay.
and in my
Okay.
house there's lead paint, and I'm out in the county, so there is next to no signal because I
Yeah,
live
'cause-
out where there is no real 4 signal, no real 3G
Okay.
or any of
Okay.
that shit. They say you get it, but dial up is almost faster.
Yeah, we had a problem with a Bluetooth cutting our Wi-Fi out on our modem or router, and it took
Yeah,
us a
no,
long
I
time to
don't.
figure
I
out what
mean,
it was.
I don't use. The only time I use anything Bluetooth is in the garage when I'm playing music, or if I'm watching YouTube on the TV. I stream it through where you would plug in basically like your CD player, but it's plugged into a Bluetooth that way. But that wasn't even on when I was out there earlier because I wasn't, listening to nothing. So yeah, but no, I didn't have any issue with that. Mine is just the overall range. Ever since they went from to the X1 platform, my signal got cut in half.
Oh.
And then everybody being able to use each other's routers and this, that, and the other, and everybody being all sherry with all the new technology stuff. It did though. Out here, we went from like 4 bars to 1.5.
Dang.
I think when I was talking to you yesterday or the other day, Vinny, I was lucky to have 0.5 of a bar.
Oh yeah, it was retarded.
And then after they SOS my
think-
phone, it went to 2.5. So yeah,
I think Shifty has something else in the back too.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, I got several things. I'll
Okay.
let you-
Oh sure. Hold on.
It's the picture.
Damn it! I went
Oh,
to
wait.
click
No,
it,
no,
and
the
you.
picture first.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I went to click it, and you moved everything, Vinny, and I wound up booting Shifty.
Okay, I made a long 10-minute video. That's Tommy saw it last week. I have bought the Superman versus Ultraman 2-pack. I was gonna. They said the body. What it is the body for that Superman, the first pick right there. You see, the skin tone's perfect match for the Justice League Task Force figure. So I was just gonna do. I was like, screw it. I'll just put that head on that body. But then I got on Reddit, and the middle picture, somebody had customized that figure. They had put they swapped up the trunks, and they put a longer neck peg in that figure, and they all they did was squeeze the head. That's all they did. They heated the head up and squeezed it, and look how much better it looks than what the original figure.
Yeah.
Okay, but nothing is helping that face. Oh my god, that first face. Oh, it looks
Well, I
so
did that.
stupid.
I did that. I did that mod. That's the third pick is what I got. So it doesn't look that bad. He does have a goofy grin, but I like it. I have a little problem with the cape. It's bent in the back, and I can't get it reformed. But
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
it
you know what
turned
though?
out
That first
pretty
face,
nice.
you know what it looks like to me?
What?
You've all seen Porky's, right? Tell me
Yeah.
that doesn't look like Meat Tuscadero just a little bit.
Oh my god, it does.
Well, from fucking from the Wanderers. Yeah.
But this is the problem
with just not that smile though. But he
maybe
definitely got the pompadour. He's got the pompadour down.
This is the problem with
Perry.
so
That was
many-
his name in the Wanderers. Perry.
So many of the McFarlanes, they have the wrong neck peg, and it stretches out the face and the cheeks. I mean, just look how much better the shape of the head is in the second pick than the first pick.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It was
It's
like night and
crazy.
day.
And there's several figures like this of Superman that they've done. And I've got to, I need to order a couple of longer neck pegs. There's some that are super long. That man, I'm gonna have to pull out a.
He does look a bit like the Son of Sam in the first picture.
Yeah. But still, I think he looks 100% better, even with the goofy face. But let me take this off here, and you can pull that video up for me if you would.
Yes, Massa. Hold on, here we go.
Hey, look what the UPS just delivered here just a while ago. It's old Remy LeBeau arrived. Check out the hair on that sucker. Man, that's crazy. Yeah, well, I got him. Of course, I got Rogue the other week. Her head's kind of messed up there in the package. I got Kurt the other day. He don't come with swords, which is a huge bummer. Got Logan a few weeks back. His kneecaps don't match the rest of the plastic of the body, yellow, but you can't really tell that much. Got Cyclops on back order. I need to get the red Magneto and then get the purple Magneto's head and add it to that body because that's the cool combination. And then maybe find a Jean. I don't really care because I've got the Phoenix version, but I probably should get a Jean. And then I don't like that Storm. I'm hoping they do another series of this X-Men 97 so we can get the retro black suit of Storm, from her 70s appearance, her original appearance. I get that. I want the original Cyclops. Hopefully that's in the line too, and maybe a brown suit Wolverine because they all wore their classic attires there at the end of the series. But pretty cool lineup of figures. I wish I had originally jumped on, but I wasn't collecting figures at the time when they first came out, and they're slowly re-releasing them. So hopefully they put out some new ones pretty soon. But old Gambit there. I'm not even a Gambit fan, but that figure's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Okay.
I remember when these all first came out, and I was calling Vinnie up talking about it. I said, dude, have you seen these things? They look fantastic. I mean, I have my problems with Disney, but the figures still look great. What's going on, Janet? Good to see you in the chat.
Hey, Janet.
The Gambit is currently available at GameStop if you want them and can find them out there. I saw them out there the other day. Now let me pull my camera up. Let's see. How do I do this?
So, all right, those cards effects are attached to it. They're attached to the hand?
They're attached to it.
Okay.
Yeah, the one that I have from the 3-pack where they got the yellow and blue suits. It's the same hand, I believe, with the same effect. So, but I was gonna say the Wolverine. I did hear that a while ago that they are making that brown suited one and they're using that same body. It looks like.
Hell yeah! Can you pull my camera? Let me get into shot. Camera. Yeah. And this slap your mama Cajun spice came with the Gambit. No, it didn't. Hey, this is a Superman I'm working on. I had some parts I pulled off of them, but this is a Superboy Prime head. I repainted it to match the neck because it's the Action Comics 1000 Superman. I just need to find some tights because painting tights, man, the paint won't stick. It won't stick. I'm currently trying to sand it down to see if I can get it to stick. I got the legs. I just need to find some tights. But that's the next figure I'll have customized. That's a really nice head, and I think that figure is going to look pretty cool. But this is what I got. Another X-Men figure. When I went over to to GameStop, and I was going to try to get some new Street Fighters, and they sold out everything but Series 1, and everybody's got Series 1, so I was like, damn it. But I got the X Factor Cyclops.
Nice.
I'm not a huge fan of that suit, but what I'm going to do is
I like when he has the X as white. I like it better that way.
They did that. I may get that on eBay because I can get one for like $30, 25. It comes with the.
I like the
effects.
Screaming face on him. I like that.
Right?
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, I may swap some heads around because I got that X-Men 97 Cyclops coming.
You never see an angry Cyclops figure.
Yeah, let me show you. Let me bring up another picture because this is.
Wish you had an LED, man. That'd be awesome if it lit up that way.
Oh yeah. Let me pull up this picture here. This is what I'm going to do.
Yeah, because I got the 97 one. He's got the gritting teeth.
I'm going to put one of the extra 97 heads on that body to make that figure.
That'll work.
That'll work. Yeah, that'll work.
Oh, you're going for that face? Yeah, cool.
It's just a little bit high up on the neck, but I think it works. I think it works.
Yeah, the 97 come like this face I don't like, but the other one's better. Where he's actually like his teeth are all clenched and he's got like an angry expression in his mouth.
Yeah, that should work. And then one more thing here. Let me see. I'm gonna pull this up. Picture file, image file. Man, this is so nice, and I think you know what I'm talking about.
What's that? Oh yeah, the Mondo one. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
$250.
Didn't they do a couple different rogues like this recently?
Well, this is 12 inches.
But like they're doing this because they're pushing her comic, right? Isn't there a rogue?
Yeah, right. Yeah, there's
Savage Land
currently
comic?
that Tim Seeley's writing, and that's the guy I know and worked with. But the San Diego Comic Con, the actual Marvel Legends one is a 3-pack. This is Mondo, and this thing is 12 inches. That's why it's so expensive.
$250.
Yeah.
There's another pic I put up there over.
I mean, it looks really good, but
it does.
Great.
Yeah, the pricing's insane though on these things.
And there's like a couple different hairstyles for her, right? Doesn't she come with like 3 different hairstyles?
For this one, yeah.
Oh yeah, there we go.
I like it. Oh, and one more thing. I saw a video on Instagram, and this dude had a Marvel Legends room, and he walked in there, and several of his Marvel Legends were in the floor, and he was like, "What the f?" And come to find out, it was like 90+ degree weather, and every figure that had fell, the joints had heated up to the point where they were just moving back and forth, and the knees they were like gummed out, and they were wrecked because it was so hot in the room. So, if you have your figures on display and you got a hot room, you got a problem.
Yeah, well, the guy was trying to save on his electric bill because he spent a lot of money on those fucking toys. So, not wise. Yeah, I know those 12-inch ones. I don't know why Mondo charges that much. I've heard so many problems with those figures. They said the Spider-Man figure, Sabretooth. There's a bunch of them that they did that they're all garbage. There's either big paint chips or the joints, something breaks off on the joints. Yeah, I don't know. Their QC is terrible.
You gotta have the balls to charge $200.
Exactly.
I see the Mafex, right? That's Mafex?
No, Mondo.
Okay.
No, Mafex.
Those Mafex ones are ridiculously expensive.
Yeah, the Mafex ones, they're smaller. They're in the 6-inch scale. The one that we just saw is 12 inches. It's a foot. So, yeah.
Every time I see one of those Mafex figures, it's 100 something or sometimes up to 200.
Yeah.
You guys are smoking crack.
Yeah, they're fucking insane.
We lost Shifty.
Oh no, he got so offended that no. I'm kidding.
Yeah, it's not to say that those companies don't make some pretty amazing figures, but yeah, just
they do. Yeah. They really do make some awesome ones.
We pulled Shifty back in. We pulled Shifty back in, and we lost Adam.
Oh damn it!
It's the fucking Royal Rumble going on right now.
Yeah, I know.
So what the problem is, they added to where you can like look at the comments for YouTube on here. I just noticed it, and I hit that, and it had a problem loading the comments up, and then when it actually got to the point where it loaded, it booted me out. So I'm like, what the hell?
Oh man,
Frick bastards.
Everything's new on StreamYard here, and it's glitchy.
It's the StreamYard's been glitchy for a while. They're in partner in bed with YouTube, so I mean that's not surprising.
Gosh,
freaking garbage. I wish somebody would come up with a better freaking live streaming service at StreamYard, because I would jump off this freaking platform that they're in a heartbeat. They're charging way too much, especially for shit that keeps screwing up. Adam's back.
Yeah, maybe now I get to have internet. Yay.
Entrant number 19.
But I'm about tapped out for the evening. Guys, does anybody else have anything?
No, I'm tapped out too.
Nope.
All right. Well, let's send it around the horn. Everybody can give their final thoughts on the show. Let everybody know what they got going on, and we'll leave with a smile on our faces, hopefully. So let's see who's going to be the lucky roulette winner today. I think.
And all day long, I put up a dog's ass. Just bang, bang, bang up his ass. That's my pleasure.
Nah. Yep. Hold on. Let me find the thingy. Where's the thingy, man? Where's the thingy? It's over there. There it is. Is it there? There we go. So this is the X-Men I had gotten.
Yeah, I love that shit.
You know. Yeah. It's still pretty cool for being as teeny tiny as he is. Is that a Toy Biz? Is that a Toy Biz one? It's the 97.
No.
It's a newer one. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Spin Masters, I think.
It's the one that ETEP sent me.
That's Hasbro.
Spin Master? Oh.
It's Hasbro.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, Hasbro, yeah. But yeah, it's still pretty badass for being what it is.
Oh, for sure.
You know, and he sits up there with the big ones. I got the X-Men I got from you, Tommy.
I've never really even seen a shitty Cyclops figure. I've seen shitty Wolverine figures. I've never really seen a shitty Cyclops figure.
No, I mean, like the worst thing, like the one you were showing with him yelling and stuff, like having something like that, the optic blast that comes out, and then again with an LED, dude, how?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Come on, Mike. We
So
should be designing this stuff.
Speaking of, real quick before Adam lets you know what's going on, so speaking of this size of figures right here, they're just right around that 3 3/4 inch mark. They actually, in Ollie's, they have Storm in the white outfit, I believe it is, and she comes with like an X-Jet or something like that in Ollie's.
Right.
Nice. Right. Another helicopter.
But his underwear yellow though.
Oh, the Storm. Oh yeah, they did. The Storm figure comes with the Blackbird. It has the Blackbird. Yeah. That's cool.
See,
that is cool.
The position you just had him in, where he was face down, he had the optic blast. That's a scene. That's actually a scene from the cartoon. He jumps out the jet, and he just dives out, and he uses his blast to slow down his speed so he can land.
Literally, slow him down. Yes, he did.
That was pretty cool.
The hero land. Yeah, again, these were pretty cool for what they. Like I said, I mean, almost go good with your GI Joes if you really wanted to screw around with GI Joe versus X-Men. But
yeah, that could go cool with the old Toy Biz ones too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then the ones you got shipped, you're pretty badass for getting your X-Men and stuff together. That is pretty sick. Yep. I'm not gonna lie, those are looking really good, bud. And then as for going on, I got this was it. This was the big cojones for today. No, tomorrow of course with Vinnie, and Saturday with Slasher, and Sunday with Vinnie, and then back here on Thursday. So just was really happy to be able to share a whole bunch of again stuff I haven't had out of the closet in a very long time. So it was really good to dust off some of the old Hot Wheels and throw them up and just be able to display them, even if I had to do it via picture versus live. So either way, I'm glad I was able to jump on here with all of you, and it was a whole lot of fun. Thanks to all that are watching live, and to all those that have left. Have a wonderful evening. To all those watching on the playback, hey, I had fun. I hope you did too. Are you not entertained? Because that's what we do here. We're going to have a little bit of fun and show off our cool collections that we all like and have. Or blessed to be able to have in 2025. Let's be honest. So yeah, it's a good thing. I've got my nice Tord collection, and I'm glad I got in and got out rather quickly because now I've seen the prices, and sorry, I'm not paying that for a freaking figure. Sit in a box.
Oh,
you know?
you're done collecting Tords now? You're not?
Oh, I haven't bought any since April.
Oh.
Well,
the last
once
one
you-
I got.
I don't think you have to because you bought them all.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, I have every one that I would want, and if there is one or two that I'm missing, I might have to pay $5 or $10 more on eBay in a couple months. Ooh, you know what I'm saying?
Wait till the Batman Returns line comes out.
Well, that's what I mean, though. I'm talking about the ones that I've been trying to catch up on.
Yeah,
because I'm pretty current, other than what we've got, that's gonna be coming out. Because I did get, again, the Capullo Two-Face. That was a newer, not brand new, but still a newer line. And when they launched the digital Joker, I got that one, along with a couple of the other ones for the Page Punchers. But, it really, it's just kind of hit and miss sometimes on eBay for what you're looking for.
Yep.
I've just been really, really lucky. And again, it was just, I just look at it in the simplest fact that it was supposed to be mine. Because it's here. But yeah, no, I do. I pretty much bought all the ones I really, really, really wanted, other than I never got the alternate Christopher Reeves. At one point, I won the head 3 times, but I never ended up getting it. Scam on eBay. Sadly enough. But yeah, I mean, there's really very little room and wall space, honestly, left for anything in this office because there's the damn Tords. And then once we started seeing, how easily they're falling apart, I'm not going to spend top dollar on a $30, $35, $40 on a figure whose leg just falls off, or the back of the thing's not painted. Again,
that is crazy. I've seen that all over the internet. Even like that newest Superman. I've seen a bunch of them where the arm is completely dislocated, or it's like that mushroom peg by the bicep is just like snapped off.
But that's what turned me off of wanting the fucking Cyborg Superman figure. Because it looks awesome, but I'm sorry, too many unpainted fucking spots on that figure.
Yep,
it's like 3 or 4 unpainted spots on that thing.
Oh, if I were ever to get my hands on that in store, but again, I haven't seen it anywhere. I would absolutely paint those spots. I got no problem doing that.
If I was good at painting action figures, I would, but I'm not.
You're right. But again, for the price, like, we shouldn't have that.
Yeah, that one's like up to like 90 now, right? Like in the 80s or 90 range.
Yeah, it's too expensive.
Well, your Page Punchers used to be $20, $25, and then that Supergirl truck full that got stolen, and there aren't any. That one went through the roof.
Yeah. But don't worry, he's going to get another Supergirl based off that shitty movie. He already said it. Before he loses the license, he's going to be releasing figures of her.
Well, we'll see what he does. I'm not going to hold my breath because, again, I'm not going to overpay for anything he does. I want a Wonder Woman, but you know what? I got a guy that can draw her. I have proof of something that'll be here next week. Yep. So for next week's show. But yeah, until then, same collector's channel, same time, same place. Have fun, everybody. Back Vinnie's books. Watch Tommy's videos because YouTube hates these guinea pigs. That's for sure. And Slasher loves doing the early morning 12:01 gaming. So if you're up early, check him out while he's doing the classic gaming because that's always fun. And Shifty's always doing something.
Thank you, Adam.
Yeah, thank you.
Pass it on over.
Hey, Prime, what do you think Megatron's gonna do to Starscream?
Nothing gentle, I would say.
Hey, yeah, I'm always doing something. Usually sleeping, but yeah, thanks for having me again tonight. Had a lot of fun learning about Hot Wheels and seeing the awesome collections and new stuff that they got out there. But oh, I had brain fart. Okay, here we go. Tomorrow night, I'm trying to think. I got I'm all discombobulated here. Tomorrow night, Osnair's channel. We're up to Alien Resurrection. Yeah, great movie, right? Yeah. And the Alien reviews we're doing each week until Alien Earth comes out on August 11th on FX and Hulu. They dropped a new trailer today. It looks pretty good. Yeah, not a good movie at all. But yeah, we got that going, and then on Sunday night on the Real Reviews 3000, Hanstar YT, Chaos Central, we had Jackbox Fun Night hosted by Chris Knight and the community. We all get together, we play Jackbox and What the Dub. It's fun. Come by, we'll get you in the game, and that's about it. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. Thank you, Shifty. I can't play those games. Internet, not good enough. Bad internet. Fire internet. Bad.
Dang it.
Most hated
That
guinea
sucks.
pig on YouTube.
Online, period. I'm the most hated guinea pig in the world. But thank you, Shifty.
Existed.
Always a pleasure. I'm going to hand it on over.
Hey, I'm stuck. I can't transform. Oh, thanks. I think.
Yeah, sorry, I had nothing to show this week.
Oh, that's all good, man.
So it's still fun to come by and chill, whether I got anything picked up this week or not. But I should have some money soon to start wasting on little plastic things again. So
wasting? How dare you, sir?
Less.
I know, but it's just so hard to eat action figures. You know,
It's just true.
They're a little crunchy for my taste.
Why do you think Tommy and I we lost so much weight?
But
Just figure you sold a kidney on the black market.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm gonna be playing a game a little later tonight after midnight. Karateka for Atari 7800. Last time I tried to play it, I remember it controls like absolute shit. So yeah, I should be having fun doing that. And Saturday we're going to be talking about They Live. This is my atonement for the sin that I that I committed on Saturday by making people watch Q the Winged Serpent. But
Put on the glasses.
I hear it's still better than that new Superman movie. So
Hey, I had
it's all
fun.
good.
I don't care. If it weren't for the internet issues, which are legitimate,
Adam would have rated it like an 8.
Dude, I had fun.
Just
I thought it
just
was
on
great.
a shitty, he would have aided a rate on the shittiness scale.
The only thing that would have made it better is if, again, as we were, Mystery Science 3000, they could see us doing that, when we're not on air.
But see, the thing is, though, like, when I realized that watch parties are only doable once for your channel.
Yeah.
It's because I was doing that in the beginning, but I don't know. JJ showed me it's a better way to watch the movie first, then go live.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm just saying, like, because how much fun we all have together. A lot of the people that watch us would have so much fun, And again, the beautiful thing about a watch party is we're going to talk about it afterwards. And if it's when you're watching the shows like we do Dexter, it's a little easier because it's an hour show or a half hour, when we were doing the Tales from the Crypt, which was so much fun.
I wish I freaking had access to the Tales. I only got to see episodes of Tales from the Crypt here and there because we didn't have cable when that show was on.
Mm-hmm.
So if I was at a friend's house or like my aunt and uncle's house, that's how I would get to see.
Coming in the fall, we're going to be doing something. So that's kind of the game plan.
I'm definitely down for.
Oh yeah! All right, man. Cool. It's on the list.
Awesome. Thank you again, Slasher.
Yeah, brother. Thank you.
All right, man. Now we're going to kick it on over.
Pathetic fools! There's no escape!
There is no escape. Tomorrow we're going to be doing the Friday Underground, and then that's around 5, a little after 5, and then around 8 we're going to be doing the Continental. We're continuing that. We got the second episode. So, yeah, tune in for all that great stuff. And yeah, you heard Slasher the following day or Saturday night, we'll be hanging out with him doing They Live, Piper, and Keith David. Again, awesome movie. One of my favorites. That's for sure. And then Sunday, yeah, we're back to Dexter. We are going to be on episodes 3 and 4. That's of season 4. So that's the John Lithgow one. And yeah, apologies in advance because I know everyone's big fans of John Lithgow's
Johnny
Cheeks.
Cheeks.
Get ready for more Johnny Cheeks. But no, it is a great season. So yeah, plenty of twists and turns in this one. And yeah, one of the best written series I think that are seasons for sure. So yeah, tune in for all that great stuff. Yeah, again, tomorrow at 5, we'll be hitting some crazy topics because there's a whole lot of crazy that happened again this week. So yeah, thank you everybody. And I am working on City of Venus. Got a good chunk of the colors done for this book. Again, all the inks, all the pencils, they've been finished for a while now. So yeah, I am painting this up, and can't wait for you guys to get your grubby mitts on it, because this is a really, really killer project. Tons of detail going into this, even in the painting. It's just, yeah, get ready, folks. Your Joe's going to hit the floor. So thanks again, everybody.
Thank you, Vinny. Another one, almost in the books. We got one more person to kick it over. I wonder who that could be.
Not bad for an old-timer. Old-timer.
Yeah, maybe a little old timer. But guys, thank you for joining us. I could have spent your time anywhere, chose to spend it here with us, and it is greatly appreciated. Remember, subscribe to everybody's channel. It's not going to cost you anything. You can get over there right now and you can subscribe to every single person's channel right here. It's not going to cost you a dime. It's going to help every last one of us out to fight against the evils of YouTube, the evils, the tyranny, the absolute oppression of YouTube. They are guinea pig haters. I'm telling you this from the bottom of my heart. It's true. They're a bunch of specious bastards. They can't help it. But guys, thank you for being here. I hope you had a lot of fun as we had a big giant Hot Wheel night. Of course, we're going to be having more of these in the future as we set up for it, because, you know, every once in a while, we just got to have a dedicated show to one of these older franchises, because that's the way to do it. Like, really spotlight it. And, you know, with all these different companies that are reaching into the past and bringing up these franchises and breathing new life into them, it's always a good time to just spotlight one of them as we see what they're going to be doing next and how they're going to rejuvenate some of these franchises. Hasbro, you need to take a cue, and you need to do something after you end the 86 line. There's still a lot you could do before you do end it. I've already mentioned it once before. I'm going to mention it again. There's money on the table. As Vinny said, I've got ideas, you sons of bitches. You need to hire me so I can fire everybody in that place. But guys, thank you for being here, and I hope that you had fun. And yeah, we will see you next time. Same Collectible Past channel, same Collectible Past panel. Well, mostly. We just sometimes don't know if some of our panels can make it or not. And hopefully we wind up getting Trina back at some point. We'll see how she feels. She's moving amongst along and she's recovering. But thank you all for being here. It's been awesome as always. And we will catch you next time. Later, y'all.
Peace.
You better run, Mojito.
You what? I thought you said don't move.
That was before. Now, you run. Adios, amigo.